Hey, LMAO, what's up, everybody? It's Yuki Critical. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Woo! Okay, hi, everyone. Hello. Hi, Angel Dust. Hello, everybody. How are you guys all doing today? Welcome, welcome. Let me get the music started. Is that about right? Is that about a good level for the music? I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Hello, 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 hello. What is everyone doing? Did you fix Cloudbot yesterday? Hilariously, I did. Like, as soon, like, literally the minute I signed off, I went to go troubleshoot Cloudbot, and I was able to troubleshoot it after I had finished going live. I was so mad. Like, the instant I signed off and decided to start working and the alerts started going through, I wanted to throw something. I really, really, really did. Yes. Yeah, hi everyone. How are you guys all doing? I see Airy, I see Teddy, I see Invading Thingy, I see Stomper, I see Angel. I think I already said Angel's Day, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, we got a free, delicious Zonton here today for anyone who'd like to take her and take care of her and love her. I'm shocked that she's stuck around this long already. Oh, Zonton Body Pillow, you're the only one who really understands me. I'm so glad I get to keep hold of you for now. My beloved, beloved Zonton Body Pillow. How much do I love thee? You can yoink it? I can yoink it for myself. If I yoink it for myself, though, it has to stay on stream the entire time. So I'm not gonna yoink it for myself if I don't have to. Thank you, Ellie, for the hydrate. This one goes out to you, baby. One delicious sippy. But yeah. How's everyone doing? What's everyone been up to? We're gonna be working some more on the webcomic today. I did some rough sketches yesterday, day before yesterday. So we're gonna be cleaning those up and getting a completed comic already. Yeah. Teddy, do it. I don't have points. You are Angel's chosen to receive Zonton. Here, she's right here. She's well loved. She's ready for the taking, my beloved. Oh, Zonton, my darling, my precious, my gorgeous waifu. Mwah. I love her. Can I have bread? I am bread. What should I play I Am Bread? I'm wondering if that's still a game that'll draw in, like, viewers, or if everyone's kind of gotten over I Am Bread at this point. I Am Bread was, like, a thing in, what, 2013? Hold on. I'm searching this up now. When did I Am Bread come out? When did I Am Bread come out? I Am Bread came out in 2015. And it is by Bossa Games, who also made Surgeon Simulator. Okay, sure, why not? There is I Am Fish too. I would actually love that. Oh, you guys, I love all animals. I think all animals are great and everything. But I specifically like aquariums and I like fish. I would enjoy having a larger aquarium. I have a single fish aquarium that has a beta fish in it right now, but I would love to get a bigger aquarium at some point and have like a whole school. I would love that. Yeah. I hate the smell of fish. Yeah, no, honestly, I really like having fish, but yeah, no, it's a lot. If your fish tank is not taken care of, you will absolutely have a fishy smell. But if you're doing proper tank maintenance, you can have a home aquarium, and it's totally not something that'll be obtrusive. You know what? Obtrusive. It's not something that's gonna be obtrusive. There we go. Invading Thingy gets the Zonton. This is for you. Take good care of her. I will get her back after the stream. And she has a surprise inside. If you can find it, good luck. The surprises. You know. Okay, I'm done. Oh, man. Okay, dumb. Enjoy your Eldritch Horror. Smug anime waifu. God, the surprise is my stuffing. Yeah, it is, baby. Yuki cursed Yuki. Yes. beautiful waifu. She's the best waifu. I love Zontan so much. Like, Zontan's actually, I feel like one of those really good waifus to have. Cause, man, okay, so there are some waifus that are like, there are some waifus that are common tier, you know? So there's waifus that everyone has, like the blue-haired girl from Ray Zero. Is her name Ray? Ray from Ray Zero? Is that it? She is a common tier waifu. She's a 1-star common tier waifu. I feel like Zontan is like at least a 3 or a 4-star waifu because people know Zontan. If they've been on the internet long enough, they know Zontan, but not a lot of people like stan Zontan as a waifu. Now, being a 1-star waifu does not mean that they are a bad waifu. It just means that they are a very common waifu that a lot of people have. See? So, for example, a 5-star waifu. What would be a 5-star waifu? A 5-star ultra rare waifu. Ultra rare waifu. What's an ultra rare waifu that I can think of off the top of my head? Of a character that like kind of either niche or just really uncommon. I'm trying to think of just something that would just be totally bonkers. You know who's like a 5-star waifu, totally uncommon, that like I bet no one stands in a waifu fashion? I don't know why my brain went here, but Celia from Monsters Incorporated. Like the first Monsters Incorporated movie, the purple girl with like the green sweater vest and the snakes for hair. She's a 5-star waifu because she's a waifu, but I guarantee you that there's not a lot of people who absolutely stan her in a waifu sense. What is a bad waifu? Oh, you know, I really don't want to say there's no such thing as a bad waifu, but I do think that there could be some really bad, like 0 or even negative star waifus, where it's like maybe like a racist caricature or something. Having something like that as a waifu is not good. But yeah. I would, oh man, a waifu tier list of how common I think they are. And then like we could compare my guesses to maybe like a popularity poll. That would be kind of fun. What have I done? I cannot get my Yuki waifu. No, I mean, honestly, if you guys want to have me as a waifu, that's like fine, I guess. That's fine, I guess. Just prepare to be severely disappointed. Oh, I can't stay longer, but keep up the great work. Thank you, Eddie-chan. Thank you for coming by and hanging out. I really appreciate you. Don't feel obligated to stay for a whole stream. It's totally fine. Just being here and hanging out and spreading the good vibes is totally welcome. Oh, good. I came just in time for waifu talk. This is what I got my master's in. Oh, man. See, I majored in hentai dynamics, man. Disappointed? How? Disappointed by the fact that I am very boring. I know I put on the front of being like all fun and giggly and adorable and super fun to talk to and snuggle with and all that good stuff, but like, if you actually lived with me, I am boring and I'm kind of mean. Still, back me up here. Like, when I'm not like streaming, I'm boring and I'm mean. Like, yeah, no, we should share notes sometime. You know, I have been thinking about going back and getting my graduate studies done. I don't think you're boring. No problem with that. I am too. Funny. Kawaii alien with sugoi dekai honkers. Yeah, see, it's not all kawaii alien with sugoi dekai honkers. Yuki sleeps more than I do. I sleep literally at least 12 to 14 hours every day. I just sleep. I like sleeping. And then if I'm not sleeping, I'm growling at my laptop and drawing. No, Sil, I'm boring. No, you're not. No, listen, I'm boring. I promise. I might have to run off soon. No problem, Jisming. You're never obligated to stay for a full stream, but it's good seeing you and it's good having you. Rookie numbers, Yuki. I know. I'm so sorry. I know. I promise I'll do better. Yuki, you don't sleep, you hibernate. I grow best in the dark. I need my sweeps. I need my sleepies. I need my nappy naps. The only hours Yuki is awake and only if Yuki is doing shenanigans or talking about something they're excited about, honestly, yeah. Like, I literally ranted at Sil for like 20 minutes today about how much I hated Yandere Simulator. Yuki's a vampire. I love how you guys are coming up with the deep lore that I'm a vampire when I'm really not. Would you guys love me if I rebranded as a vampire? Would you still love me? When I'm not writing, I'll sleep like 24 hours. I've slept 24 hours before, but I kind of don't like sleeping 24 hours because I feel like a slug when I finally wake up. When Yuki wake up early, are they don't talk to me type, or they will swing indescribably if you come too close? I'm in between will swing indescribably and don't talk to me. Yuki's just trying to see bad things about themselves so we can't add her to our waifu collection. I mean, don't air my pro strats like that. Yes, become a vampire so you can give us Hetisok. When Yuki wakes up early, I'm absolutely not a sapient being and I'm also full of rage. Oh yeah, no, I've yelled at you before. One time, Sil tried to wake me up early the other day to ask me about, like it was either an appointment or a bill we had to pay, and I literally just yelled at, like I was face down in my pillow and I yelled, "Can this wait?" Because Sil had already woken me up once. Oh man, yeah. I don't know. I like literally it's in my likes and dislikes bar for my re-debut stream is I hate waking up in the morning. I hate it. I don't like waking up. It sucks. I have gotten myself on a sleep schedule. I go to bed at 3 a.m. I wake up at noon. That's my sleep schedule. That's how I sleep. And it's hard for me to go to bed early and wake up early. And don't wake me up early. Just don't do it. No problem, Jisming. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with us. Do you need someone to talk to, Sil? We're here for you, you know. No, none of you are allowed to be there for Sil. Only I can talk to Sil. Just completely cutting off Sil from contact with the outside world. God. This just in. Local big-chested fungus throws hands with their roommate / mod. Yeah, no, Sil, have we ever thrown hands? We've never thrown hands physically, but we have, like, thrown hands verbally before, but I think that's only if one of us was being an absolute dick. And it's honestly, I'm the one who's more likely to be a dick than you are. I'm not reading that headline because it's blatant misinformation. We don't spread misinformation here on this channel. Get your vaccine. Who will comfort Sil after you beat them up? No one. Well, hold on. Blue puppy? I guess. We only fight if one of us being maladaptive and dysfunctional, TBH. Yeah. I think I'm the only one out of anyone in the house who's ever been mean for the sake of being mean. Just because I can kind of get like that when I'm being ice cold. Yeah, I'm ice cold. I'm a frigid bitch. I can be a frigid bitch whenever you guys want me to be. Like, you're not true friends unless you've almost knocked them out and still gotten lunch together later. Yeah, sounds about right. That's when like a random family member calls me for help and I'm like, I swear to God, you better be in mortal danger because if you're not, you're gonna be for waking me up. No, straight up, that's me. That's literally me. Oh, S-Comic is live right now doing a prompt stream. Yeah, I saw that. Hey, has YouTube finished doing the rating system yet? I saw on Twitter that YouTube was working on a raid system to like, so you can like raid other streamers. And you know, if you guys don't know what a raid is, it's a thing on Twitch where when you're done with a stream, you can send your viewers to another stream to get them to, support another streamer. And YouTube is working on making that happen for their platform. And I'm really excited for that because I really want to raid S-Comic. I think that'd be really, really fun. Hi, Stomper. Hi. I'm glad you figured out how it works. Still be like, Yuki, are you gonna be up soon? Yuki goes for the throat. No, honestly, if I'm even alive, there have been some times where Sil will be like, hey, are you getting up? hey, are you gonna get up? Hey, your alarms are going off. Are you gonna get up? And I just won't respond. Well, I just won't respond. I just will not respond because I am dead to the world until my body decides I need to pee. That is the ultimate alarm clock. My body decides when I get up from bed because it will say, hey, you need to pee like real bad. And I will be like, you know what? Damn, that's true, bladder. I do need to pee like real bad. I guess we're getting up and starting the day now. Hi, Taco. Hi, Taco. Hi, Taco. Hi, Taco. Hi, Taco. We're talking about how much I hate getting up in the morning. Getting up in the morning sucks. Finally learned how to use the points. Yay, the points are so fun. I love the points. I'm honestly really glad that the point system works so well. Trade offer. I receive the suck. You receive a slice of pizza. I am not sucking dick for a Big Mac. I'm not doing that. I sleep with a knife next to my bed. I sleep with a can of, what's it called? What's that stuff in the can called? Bengay? No, Bengay's the cream. I sleep with one of those under my pillow. I'm not gay, but a Big Mac is a Big Mac. You're doing what for a Big Mac? I'm doing nothing for a Big Mac. Big Macs are actually gross. God. Yuki Bengay. No. It's what's the stuff that like you spray in your shoes and it kills fungus? I sleep with one of that under my pillows, just in case any rogue coitus decide to off me in the night. The feeling when you only wake up and your bladder is literally screaming for help? Yeah, no, exactly. Yep, exactly. Yep. Gross is quite mean. Don't hurt their feelings. I'm telling you guys, no. Big Macs are tough acted, tin acted. Is that it? Is that what it's called? Is that the stuff? I don't know. Yuki, have you heard of South Park? Of course I've heard of it. I don't really watch it, though. South Park is... I have complicated feelings about South Park. I have complicated feelings about a lot of adult comedies. So my big thing about adult comedies is I really hate when they're trying to be edgy for the sake of being edgy, and it just comes off as trying to be as shocking and provocative and response-invoking as possible. And the problem is at least 80-90% of the time, that's all South Park is. They're saying really shitty things just for the sake of eliciting a reaction, a response, and some kind of outrage from the audience. However, I will say, especially older South Park, there were some episodes of older South Park that were very illuminating political commentaries that I don't like South Park, but I respect them for going where no one else would go to bring light to an issue in society. I think that's interesting. But the fact that there are moments of illuminating social commentary amid 90% of racism, dick jokes, and just not just unfunny things, but like genuinely unkind things. I don't like my humor to be unkind. If you are making fun of someone who is already suffering in a societal way, then it's not funny to me, you know? Satire exists to poke fun at those in power, you know? Yeah. Yesterday I was watching a few South Park clips on YouTube and I was like, what the fuck is this? Exactly. Like, and the worst part is there are genuinely funny jokes. You just have to wade through hours and hours of bad, like, I don't want to use the word offensive because, you know, everything's offensive to someone, but unkind things. It's messed up. I don't like it. That's also why I don't like Family Guy, and that's why I'm really critical of my adult comedies. I loved BoJack Horseman, and I like Rick and Morty. I'm not gonna say I love Rick and Morty, but Rick and Morty is one of those shows that I won't just rewatch it, but I will enjoy it when I'm rewatching it. So yeah. I'm very picky. You know, another adult comedy that hi artist, hi. Another adult comedy that I actually really enjoyed. I really liked the other show that Justin Roiland did. Justin Roiland has another show called Solar Opposites, and it's about an alien family living in the suburbs and their misadventures, and they're great. It's a great show. I really enjoy it. I genuinely enjoy Solar Opposites. Aqua Teen Hunger Force is legitness. I like Aqua Teen a lot. Aqua Teen is amazing because Aqua Teen is just absurdist. And I'm super into absurdist humor. I love it. Oh, I've heard of that one. Is it good? I'm not going to say Solar Opposites is good. Solar Opposites is, okay, imagine all of Rick and Morty with none of the overarching plot line of Rick's backstory and Rick being an asshole. It's just shenanigans and bullshit sci-fi. That's Solar Opposites. There are some breadcrumbs of overarching plotline, but it does not have to do with the alien family. It has to do with a subplot. And that subplot is very, very good, and that's what keeps most people watching it. I think the subplot is okay. I think the subplot's okay. I think it's fine. I enjoy the episodes when they come on, but I really enjoy the shenanigans episodes. Yeah. Didn't the people who made a regular show make an adult comedy? That feels accurate, but I don't remember what they made. I expect her to like Invader Zim then. I love Invader Zim. I love Invader Zim, but there's one problem that I have with Invader Zim, and that's that I can't binge watch Invader Zim because the way Invader Zim is, oh my god, Burger King.
Suck for a Whopper boo throwing kisses.
Will you suck for a Whopper? No, you can't. No, it's still not enough. That's still not enough. I'm not gonna suck dick on accident. I hate you guys so much. You guys are the worst. Hi, Burger King. Thank you. I love you. Mwah. Okay. Okay. I love Invader Zim. I really do love Invader Zim. Invader Zim is it's a very artful show. It has a very fantastic art direction. The only problem is that art direction is specifically made to be uncanny. If you've ever watched Invader Zim, watch Invader Zim and take very careful note of the camera angles. You will always notice that in Invader Zim, you're either at a high angle that makes the characters seem smaller than they actually are, or you're at a low angle that makes the characters seem bigger than they actually are. And they're pushing perspective and interesting camera angles constantly. This leads to some very unique compositions, some very unique shots, and some excellent composition. It's great. It's a really, really good show. It's technically well made. It's obvious that the people working on it had a lot of passion and they were having a lot of fun with this crazy world. Now, what they do with those high and low angles, what they're specifically trying to do, I believe they're trying to make you feel smaller or bigger and really capture the sense of what it's like being a child when everything is crashing in on you. Because if you know Zim is an outsider. He's in a completely foreign land and he does not know who's friend, who's foe, and he hates them all. He wants to conquer the world. And he's completely outcast, so having those camera angles make him feel isolated and tiny really showcases how weak he is as a single invading force trying to survive and trying to gain the love and respect of his people. Then we have Dib. Dib is the other main character in Invader Zim, and Dib is similar to Zim in this way because Dib is also an outsider in his own way because he's a conspiracy theorist, and he's also kind of pushed to the fringe of society. No one really is his friend. Even his own sister doesn't like him. His dad doesn't listen to him, and that's also what these isolating camera angles are meant to represent. And that's why I can't watch Invader Zim, because it makes me feel very strange and afraid because it's just good. Invader Zim is so good. I love Invader Zim. Also, Gura is very, very cute. Also, I did see that hydrate. Thank you, Morgan. Hello. Let me do that hydrate for you. Let me do that sippy sippy. That sippy sippy. Are we talking about Richard Horowitz's true form? I am absolutely ranting about the composition of the shots in Invader Zim. Yes. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, so I have a lot of opinions about Invader Zim. I really enjoy Invader Zim. I think Invader Zim is a fantastic show. It's just hard for me to watch a lot of Invader Zim because after a while I start feeling like bugs are crawling on me just because of the way the show is made, you know? So yeah, just binge Teenage Robot then. Teenage Robot holds up. I did a Teenage Robot rewatch a couple years ago, start to finish, all the movies, like 100% watch Teenage Robot. It holds up. Oh my god. Teenage Robot is also a fantastic representation of the 2000s UPA-inspired art style. It's really good. Teenage Robot is a great show. I love Teenage Robot. I love Powerpuff Girls. I love Dexter's Lab. I love Samurai Jack. All of those characters are, all those shows are done in an art style that is called the UPA-influenced art style. It's amazing. Yeah. Have you seen Enter the Florpus yet? You don't have to watch the whole series to get it. You just need to know the premise of the characters. I actually haven't seen Into the Florpus yet, and I feel like such a fake Invader Zim fan. So yeah. Fun fact, it's canon that Jenny banged a bunch of space rocks according to the copyright system. That still boggles my mind. For anyone who doesn't know what that means. So Zone's claim to fame with her animations is she can copy shows' art styles because she is a classically trained animator, right? So she copies these art styles like one-to-one, and that's her claim to fame. They look like actual, official art of the characters. And her Teenage Robots Flash animation got copyrighted by Viacom because they thought she legitimately stole art from the show, when no, she reanimated it completely from scratch. It was honestly incredible. It was honestly incredible. So yeah, no, it basically is canon. Also, we canonically know what Bowser's Wing Wong looks like because Nintendo copyright claimed a Patreon artist's fan-made 3D model of Bowser's Wing Wang. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. You can't make this up. You just can't. You absolutely can't make it up. It's honestly incredible. Yeah. Yuki and Faker Zim Koyuki. I am a fake Invader Zim fan, and I'm very, very sorry. I'm a fake Invader Zim fan. I know. We'll do an. I still owe you guys a JoJo marathon, but I promise we'll do an Invader Zim marathon one of these days. Yeah. I guess all that's really shitty or a compliment to their skills. It's both. It's both. It's absolutely like the Bowser thing is a shitty move on Nintendo's part, just because Nintendo is absolutely bonkers hog wild on copyright, and it's also a compliment to Zone's skills. Yeah, absolutely. You still owe me a sketch. I do owe Intern a sketch. I do, don't I? JoJo, did I just hear JoJo? Yeah, we did. So we did a Try Not to Laugh challenge, and Wayne Enterprises won that challenge by making me laugh the most. So I owe Wayne Enterprises a little sketch as a reward for doing that. You know, I'm behind on Patreon sketch rewards too. I feel like a jerk for that. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and do it because I've been balancing all these other projects. Yeah, man. I'm gonna start writing these down really quick. I'm gonna write these down in the Discord like really quick, just so I can stay on top of things. Okay. Hold on. I'm writing this down because I will forget. Wait. Okay, hold on. That, I owe Intern's sketch for winning the Try Not to Laugh challenge. I owe Patreon sketch rewards. Well, it's not on Patreon, it's on Ko-fi. And yeah, okay. And then, JoJo Marathon. I think I have to watch 15 episodes of JoJo. That sounds about right. Is there anything else that I owe people? I am publicly forgiving thank you. I still need to do it though. Hey, Intern, please at me in the Discord with what you would like me to draw for you and any character you would like any character you'd like to draw, any character reference. So yeah, go ahead and do that, and I will try and get that done after stream today. Enter the Florpus is great. It's like everyone forgot to come to the office for a decade, then one day everyone just came in and picked up work like only a day had passed. That sounds amazing. That's almost what we could have gotten with Xiaolin Chronicles, and we didn't. Man, oh god. Nintendo needs to make their characters less fuckable. Straight up, honestly. What should I request? Okay, so it's going to be just a little, if you've seen the art requests from the art request streams, it's going to be something similar to that. So just give me like a character you'd like to see me draw, that kind of thing. I think everyone can understand you're a very busy person, Yuki. I know. I feel bad when I make promises and I can't keep them. I might try and do a little bit of JoJo this weekend when I'm not like really doing anything. So yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see. I asked her what her perfume was, then I buy it and I use it as a lotion. Horrible! Cringe! I'm not reading the rest of that. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Hello, Artemis Leo Midnight. I have a theory that rich people are addicted to making money and the lifestyle and power it affords, which explains why so many rich people won't share their wealth. You did it! You broke wealth hoarding down to its bare essentials. As someone who's been to a couple different planets and seen a couple different downfalls of societies, you did it! You broke wealth hoarding down to its bare essentials. Good job, Artemis. Congratulations. Like, no lie, no joke, no cap. You did it. That's it. It's all about the power and it's all about keeping people oppressed so that you can further manipulate them. That's 100% it. Yeah. I mean, have you seen Peach's lips? Oh no, 100%, 10,000%, a jillion percent. No, it's, like, Peach isn't even a waifu in the traditional standards because, like, Peach isn't, like, curvy, super sexualized, but Peach is absolutely attractive, and she's got, I don't want to say Peach is sensual, but Peach is inviting. Does that make sense? Yeah, there we go. Peach is inviting. I feel like if Peach were to like, oh, why don't you come up to my private quarters? I have some tea I'd love to share with you. And then she, pours you a cup of tea and you're sipping tea together with Princess Peach. And then she gets up and she goes behind you and she's like, oh, you're so tense. I just wish I could get you to loosen up a little bit. And then you turn around and you kiss her so softly and tenderly. And you tell her that you appreciate her coming to your aid and making you feel welcome and appreciated. And then before you know it, Peach is inviting. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Peach is pretty. I like her. Yeah. She has Toriel appeal. Toriel has a little bit more MILF appeal, I think. See, Peach has, like, girlfriend appeal. Toriel has MILF appeal, So Peach has girl next door appeal. That's it. That's Peach's vibe. Peach is girl next door. Toriel is hardcore MILF. Also, we've been on for 40 minutes and we're still talking about Peach. It's not confirmed Yuki simps for Peach. I simp for any pretty girl who passes my way. Listen, that's just who I am as a fungi. Peach has MILF to be. I wouldn't say that Peach has MILF. I'd say Peach possibly has the capability to be MILF, but I feel like Peach is way more closer to a girl next door vibe. Yeah. You're gonna make people want a Peach voice redeem? I don't even know how I did the Peach voice. I can't tell you how I did the Peach voice. It's not gonna be able to happen anymore. How about we draw the webcomic? How do you guys feel about drawing the webcomic? I think we should start drawing the webcomic because I can keep talking about how pretty Princess Peach is for probably at least another 30 minutes. Hey, LMAO, greetings, Earthlings. My name's Yuki Koyuki, and welcome back to another Koyuki live stream. Can I get an MLG Pro Strats? Oh, man. God, 10 minutes left and then I can do an epic Chad moment. Oh God, what are you gonna do? I don't know what you're gonna be doing. Okay, so let me go show you the comic that I sketched up. Okay. So it's me and I'm gonna be like working at my desk. I didn't sketch. There it is, MLG Pro Strats. There it is, baby. God, okay. So it's me and I'm working at my desk and Blue Puppy is staring at me and just whining. And then the next one, I look down at Blue Puppy, and Blue Puppy is like, whine. And then the next one, it's a zoom in on Blue Puppy's face. He's really sad. I might do another, like, sound effect of, like, whine. Like that. I might do another big sound effect on his, yeah. And then it's gonna be me, and I'm gonna say, okay, we can go for a walk, and the speech bubble is probably gonna be like right here-ish. And then the punchline is, I'm taking Blue Puppy for a walk, but he's in a stroller, and he's gonna have a little hat and sunglasses, and he's gonna have a drink and a snacky and like a toy, and it's gonna be like in a park, so he's not going on a normal walk, he's going on a walk as if he were a small child. And then the speech bubble is gonna be saying, you know you're really spoiled, don't you? I thought this was really cute. He's my puppy son. He's my puppy son. I love the him. So yeah, that's the vibe we're going. He's living the life. He is living the life. I love it. And he's gonna be wearing the Bohug bucket hat from my friend My Silly Comics. So yeah. The best part is these, not that one. These three panels here are all basically the same pose. So if I just do the one, it should be easy to get these three just totally knocked out. So yeah, so that's it. That's the comic, baby. I'm gonna start with this, and I'm actually gonna do my desk area first. And I'm gonna try and get my desk area taken care of, just because that's gonna be a recurring feature. So yeah. Then a middle-aged white woman shows up and calls him your fur baby, and you wretch. Oh god, yeah. The worst part is he's actually like legitimately my fur baby. Like, he is my baby and he is a fur. He's fur, yeah. My brother was playing the SSX demo, and damn, it's fun. SSX, what game is that? I feel like I should recognize what game that is, but I do not. Material puppy, yes. No, yes, exactly, 10,000%. Okay, I wonder if... Okay, so I could do it like that if I really wanted to. Ooh, I can draw straight lines. This gives me an unprecedented amount of power. I feel like this might lead to more problems than it's worth, though, because one of my puppies is spoiled like that. Yeah, no, honestly, you should spoil your dogs. Like, your dogs deserve it. Dogs just deserve to be spoiled. I'm sorry. No lie, no cap. Imagine doing anything straight. I know, right? Cringe. But honestly, it's just easier to do it this way, so... I've played SSX Tricky, which is a sequel to SSX. It's a snowboard racing game. Oh, racing games are fun. It's honestly kind of hard to make a bad racing game. You guys remember Garfield Kart? Y'all remember Garfield Kart? That game? Even though that's like the definition of bad racing game, people still play it and they still have fun with it. So I really don't think it's possible to make a bad racing game. Okay, there we go. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me doing anything straight. I know. Please forgive me for doing something straight. I know, it's so cringe. I'm the worst. I'm the cringe. I'm the cringe master. How dare I? Yep. I want to specifically grab... No, I want to just do this. There you go. Okay, cool. I raise you, Yuki. Merocrat. Supramero. Oh, yeah, no, Supramerocrat. I remember Supramerocrat. Yeah. That one's a bad one. But that one was also fun because it was so bad, you know? I feel like I actually don't want to do that. Uh-oh. Probably can just delete this one. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Because I just realized I didn't make this long enough, so I need to artificially extend it like that. I feel like that's really bad. There you go. You can't even tell. Can't even tell. Square. Yes, exactly. I mean, I'm just trying to do my desk like right here, so it can be square. It can be a little square as a treat. And that all merged. There we go. I have 16 dogs, and the puppies are the ones in the stroller while the grown-ups are walking. Why do you have 16 dogs? Who needs 16 dogs? Do you like? Are you like a breeder? Like, what? That's so many dogs. Who needs that many? Why do you have so many dogs? Explain. I'm working on some digital art at the moment too, so I'm gonna pretend we're having a drawing session. Oh, that's so sweet. Honestly, that's low-key what it's like. I know S-Comic Maker, my pal here on YouTube, she does the prompt streams specifically so it can be like a drawing session with everyone working together. Yeah, I'll put my desk about that size-ish. That's fine. Yeah. Maybe the dog just had puppies? God, a person who enjoys life has 16 dogs. Like, I enjoy life sometimes, most of the time, but I don't have 16 dogs. How do you manage all the vet bills for them? How do you feed them? Did your dog just have puppies? Like, these are answers to burning questions, inquiring minds. Yeah, definitely. If you want to show me the art that you've made, I would love to see it. That's totally cool. I love seeing the art you guys are working on, and I really, really love the art share channel that we have in the Discord. That's really, really fun too. I really enjoy that. Yuki has 16 spores. Hello, spores? What? You know what else I might be able to get away with? I might be able to get away with actually moving Blue Puppy like over here instead of right there. That might actually work a little bit better. Yeah. I can also just adjust. I can also just adjust these proportions however I need to, honestly. So that's fine. I have no. Because I'm supposed to be working at my desk, like doing stuff on my dual monitors. So I guess we're just gonna freehand it. It's 121 LD's anniversary. Oh, isn't it? Oh, so that's what you're working on. Very cool. Very nice. Do you have an alien doggo like Pluto? I mean, Blue Puppy isn't an alien dog. He's just kind of a dog creature. So I guess he's my puppy son. He is the equivalent of a pet dog and a son, I believe. That's the best way to describe him. Poor dog getting the sill treatment. No, he getting the love treatment. I love my boy. He's my baby. I'm gonna pet him now. I'm petting him. I'm loving him. See? I love him. I love my baby boy. He is my baby boy. I love this dog. He's a good dog. He's a good boy. I love him. Aren't most dogs the equivalent of a pet dog and a son? No, he's more equivalent of a pet dog and a son. Trust me. Like, the man's eats applesauce with a spoon. He's more equivalent to a human child than a dog. Damn, treat the dog better than Syl. What's the dog doing? What the dog doing? Getting the love and affection from Yuki that Syl so desperately craves, apparently. Oh, were you saving it to buy a redeem? That sounds about right. I don't even need to guess which redeem it is. Applesauce is good. What are you talking about? Hey Crimson, now's your time to redeem Snow Miser. I keep grabbing the wrong brush. I'm waiting for Crimson to pop up with Snow Miser. I really am. God. You guys aren't ready for when I get my new model, and the way Hot in Here works has changed. No, I saved up for that! Oh, man. Funny. Well, I guess we just have to hope that Crimson ran off. What the absolute? I haven't heard that song in years. Snow Miser is basically Crimson's signature redeem. Basically, at this point, yeah. Feels like it. I miss Umlagus. Umlagus' signature redeem is the fart redeem. And honestly, I kind of love it. Don't tell them I said that. Do not tell Umlagus I said that I love the fart redeem. Anyway, so when I get my new model, I'm gonna have different like layers on my jacket. So Hot in Here is gonna become cheaper, but also you have to redeem it like a total of like 4 times in order to get it fully taken off. Thank God it's not November, or should I say, not November. You're all terrible. You're all terrible. In before Umlagus is here, but lurking and heard that Yuki loves the fart redeem. I wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't be the first time he's committed a grand, epic, long-term troll. Well, Snow Miser put everything back on. I think in the future, when the new model happens, I think Snow Miser will also be turned down. Thanks, intern. Snow Miser will also be turned down price-wise, and Snow Miser will put it back 1 level, right? So, and Snow Miser and Hot in Here will both be on cooldown, but it'll only be like a 15-minute cooldown instead of a once per stream kind of cooldown. So, yeah. Ooh, you know what? I could just be totally lazy, and I could just mirror it if I really wanted to. This music would best fit if it was played in Yuki's spaceship. This song? What song is this actually? This is 8-Bit Soar by Heatley Brothers. I guess. Yuki Fun Home. Do I look like E.T.? What's E.T. short for? Cause he got them little legs. All right, let me take that way. So I do have the dual monitor set up. So yeah, I could probably put like some dumb stuff on the monitors too. That'd be fun. YUKI, the extraterrestrial. God. Can I have the PS3 Minecraft nostalgia? I've actually never played Minecraft. You guys know how I feel about Minecraft. Minecraft looks like fun. It looks like it's something I might enjoy, but also I just can't bring myself to try it because if I want to play Legos, I literally have Legos in my closet that I never play with. So, I think about the last thing the Heatley Brothers posted was music themed after Among Us and then dipped for a year. They did do an Among Us themed song called Alien Imposter, which was pretty good. I used to have Alien Imposter on my playlist, but I took it off because it was kind of a little too sinister, and I try to keep the playlist kind of upbeat. I'm gonna disappear now for some odd reason. Sussy Baka! Gregory, do you see the vents? You need to be sus, Gregory! You need to get in the vent and be sus! You need to be the Sussy Baka imposter, Gregory! Gregory, quick! Go into Roxy's room and find her OnlyFans password. You need it to escape. Am I the worst? I feel like I'm the worst. Is that okay? Is it okay that I'm the worst? Because I feel like I'm the worst right now. It was too sinister, says the person who wants to smooch an animatronic. Now that is sinister. I'm sinister. I do want to smooch Springtrap. I'm sorry, I do. I want to smooch Springtrap. I think Springtrap is kind of cute. I like bad boys. I like bad boys. I like them. You're not the worst, you're the best. I am the best. I'm so jealous of Springtrap. Me too. Wait. What are we talking about? What are we talking about the game that I really don't care about? I don't know. I like it. I like FNAF. Yeah. If you feel like you're the worst, you always act like you're the best. That's song lyrics. Wait. What song is that? What song is that? What song is that, Sil? What song is that, Sil? No, that's a song. What song is it? The sus joke isn't even funny. Honestly, the sus joke is kind of played out, but I think when it's done in kind of new ways, it can be entertaining. You know, like I just thought it was really bizarre to hear Freddy Fazbear be like, Gregory, you need to be sus, Gregory. Like, that tickled me for some reason. It was popular. It's Marina and the Diamonds song called Oh No. It was popular back when Homestuck was. That's it. Next thing you know, the next FNAF game is gonna be Afton as a skeleton in a wheelchair. No, literally, the game series is basically becoming William Afton comes back and is in some horrible fashion. I always come back because they can't think of a different reason for evil or whatever. Yeah, no, you're right. No, you're totally right. Yeah. I would personally be very interested in seeing a new villain for the series, but honestly, I think that's expecting too much from this game at that point. Why does William Afton always come back? I think there's a lot of out-of-universe reasons for it, and I think the biggest out-of-universe reason for William Afton always coming back is, honestly, it's probably like a sunk cost fallacy. Are you guys familiar with the sunk cost fallacy? The sunk cost fallacy is, I've already invested so much time and energy and effort into whatever, it can be anything, that I've come too far to give up on it now. I think William Afton as a character has had so much effort put into his lore, his existence, him just doing things in the series, that they're not just going to toss him to the side because people know William Afton, they're familiar with him, they understand who he is, how he works. They can't just toss him, you know? Because they've already invested so much, it would be a waste of everything else that they've invested to just toss William Afton in the garbage, even if the narrative demands that William Afton be tossed in the garbage because he's getting stale. He really is getting stale. Yeah. I was watching Dragon Ball Z Super and I just wanted to watch it. Yeah, cool. I actually am not a huge Dragon Ball fan, but I have heard really good things about some of the new movies, and apparently they're exactly what the Dragon Ball fans want to see. Oh God. All right, first shitpost song of the stream, everyone. Who else would be the new villain? Honestly, I think they should just come up with something new. I think they should come up with something new instead of whatever this is. Nice to meet ya. Fuck me in the ass and call me Patricia. Books your games, then shout my name. You let me use my whip. So that's one book down, but you are wrong. You haven't even let me use my thong. While I sing you this song, it goes ding dong. Door I open on you. Here's a tip: abandon ship, or you gotta see me. Campfire Willie. Welcome to my hooker palace. Please don't leave. I have no friends. Let's go camping. Let me touch ya. Haha, I tied you up. God dumb. Anyway, yeah, Yuki, are you streaming something? Are you streaming tomorrow? If not, I have something to say. Yeah, no, I'm streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. We're gonna do some more prints. I actually think I might want to try something different tomorrow. And instead of finishing the Powerpuff Girls print, I want to do something a little different, and I want to just try a new art style a little bit on stream. If anyone wants to watch that, or if you want to just do more art prints, that's fine too. Yeah. Running through the halls so down, shutting noises that sound like fuck you, Baldy, bitch. Running through the halls so down, shutting noises that sound like fuck you, Baldy. But yeah, no, I'm streaming tomorrow either way. I'm trying to do my little hoodie. I think at this point it's worth it to go ahead and sketch it out. I'm trying to clean up this sketch and make it like work, but I think it's worth it to sketch it out at this point. Just to give myself something to go off of. Okay. I'm starting to think William Afton never wants to come back. He just wants to die already. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, considering he literally got sent to hell. Like, that was the entire thing of Ultimate Custom Night that William Afton is finally getting punished for all of his sins by those he's tormented. You know, that was the point of Ultimate Custom Night in terms of the story. In terms of gameplay, it's just like, oh, you get to do your own night. Yeah. I started a job Friday night, and they want me to work 5 days a week, so I won't be able to catch your streams. Oh, no! Well, hey, you know what? The VODs are always there, and you can always catch the VODs, and you can comment on the VODs, and I try my best to respond to all of my comments, so you can still interact with stuff that way. But you will be missed. I like having everyone in chat. It's very nice. And it's very nice having you. I hate that song. It's a great song. I know. It's the worst. It's the worst. I love it so much. Oh, man. You're one of the most unique VTubers I've ever watched. Oh, that's so sweet of you to say. I feel like I'm kind of just another Ludso art streamer. You know, I really do feel like that. I have a little bit of a complex about I don't have a thing, you know? I've talked about this before. I don't have a thing that makes me utterly unique and totally stand out amongst the crowd of other VTubers in the VTuber sphere, right? So I've been kind of trying to find my thing, and I think it's the scene core thing, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard to market yourself when you don't have a gimmick or a touchstone to say, oh, I'm a vampire VTuber, but I can't drink blood, I'm quirky, or I'm a pixel VTuber. My thing is I do pixel art. That's my thing. I'm just over here like, sup, I don't know. I like cartoons, I guess. Hallelu, 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 hallelu. Lelu, you have a thing though. Your thing is you're a Splatoon VTuber. Like, you don't stream Splatoon, but like you're an inkling. And like that's your whole thing, that's your core, right? And a lot of alien VTubers, they lean into the alien thing by being like, oh, haha, look, my background is a UFO, isn't that great? Whereas I feel like I'm more of a scene kid than an alien. But I'm not just gonna drop the alien thing because that's who I am. Or like a fungus VTuber. A lot of fungus VTubers are super cottagecore. I've seen a lot of other mushroom VTubers, and they're almost always cottagecore. I feel like there's some kind of weird identity disconnect. Yeah, there's so many squid VTubers. I thought I was unique. Well, I've never seen a Splatoon VTuber, so yeah. The thing they can do is they can introduce a new villain, another killer who opens an entertainment store. I would love to see FNAF do a rival pizzeria. I think that would be really interesting, actually. I would love to see a rival pizzeria, and maybe it's haunted because like the vengeful spirits were bound there or something. That would be interesting. Yeah. I don't know. Scene alien. I love the scene aesthetic though. Yeah, no, I really like it too, and I feel like that makes me unique, but I would love to do something more with it and either lean harder into the scene aesthetic or lean harder into one thing or the other, you know? Because there's a couple other like alt-fashion VTubers, like Techie Cutie is an alt-fashion VTuber that is pretty popular, and she's kind of got the scene core, emo core, sparkle neon core thing going for her. So that's a thing. But also she's kind of got like the furry thing going for her. Cause she's a brony and she has a following that kind of came over from when she was doing brony stuff. So yeah, I don't know. And I feel like my audience is out there. I just need to figure out what I want to hammer marketing and design wise and everything, and then just go all in for it, you know? Yeah. You don't need a thing. Fretting over it is a scam for your own mental health. That's true, but also I've kind of been on a little bit of a journey with my art. I feel like my art has gotten stale because, I don't know if I've told you guys this, I originally wanted to go to art school and I wanted to work in LA and I wanted to be an animator. That's why my art style is kind of the way it is, because I've done a lot of studying on my own time, trying to learn how to draw like an animator would draw, how to design like an animator would design, that kind of thing. I originally chose comics when it became clear that going to art school wasn't a good idea for me because of a lot of reasons. Art school wasn't a good idea for me for a lot of reasons. And I pivoted into comics after that. And I'm still passionate about comics. I really love comics and I want to make comics. But that's the reason why my art is kind of the way it is. And my art being so versatile, like, you get, like, literally, someone give me anything. Give me anything and I can probably draw it. And I can draw it in a decently stylized way. Like, literally, someone give me anything. Give me anything and I'll draw it. Wouldn't that be lazy since they're just doing what they did with the first game? They didn't really have, like, a rival pizzeria in the first game, though. Which is... like, I kind of see what you're... a foot. Okay, like, let's just draw a stylized foot, right? Like, a stylized foot. Any kind of stylized foot. So if I'm going to draw a stylized foot, the fast shorthand way, if you're going to draw a stylized foot for storyboarding, I wanted to be a storyboard artist. You would draw your leg, probably really similar, and then that's it. That's your stylized foot. Really, really simply, for storyboarding, that's your foot. That right there is your foot. That's all you need for a foot. And if I were to draw it maybe for a little bit more... like a little bit more detailed, ankle. See, and there, stylized foot. Stylized foot, it works just fine. It gets the point across. Foot, there it is. Ha ha ha, toe Yuki, ha 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 ha. But okay, the thing is, this is very basic. It gets the point across, and that's what you want. That is what you want for a storyboard artist, which is what I wanted to be. That's what you want. You want something simple, quick, effective, that gets the point across, and you want to focus on like strong compositions, all that good stuff. And I feel like that has hurt me in a just going hog wild and being creative with it kind of way, you know? Because I used to try and draw really anime when I was first learning how to draw, and that didn't really turn out super great. And I was and I'm honestly not very good at drawing very distinct anime style. But yeah, so that kind of bothers me. And so I've been on a little bit of an art journey where I want to reclaim some of my creative, just going hog wild with it and not worrying so much about the technicalities of doing the art. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah. Yuki okay, ha 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 ha. All of you are laughing so hard at me being Yuki Koyuki. Hi Terrence, how are you doing? Welcome. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I would really like to just do I just want to have something a little bit more unique about my art. Because I feel like it being so versatile is a blessing and a curse, you know? One day I want to make a comic or an animated series about 5 kids, a cat, a rabbit, a dog, a mouse, and a fox fighting aliens, and it takes place in 1970s in the US. That sounds really fun. I have a lot of story ideas too, and I've decided that I want to adapt them for either comics or for visual novels. I would love to do visual novels. If you guys don't know, there's an artist that I've been following. I saw Manly Badass Hero play some of her games, and she makes these short little RPG Maker games that are super cute and fun. Her name is Arcade Kitten. She's made a game called Crow Scare. She's made a game called Cemetery Mary. I'm gonna drop her Twitter for you guys. Arcade Kitten. There she is. She is really cool. Her games are really fun. And I also really like her art style. And I'm kind of trying to study a little bit of her and a little bit of some other artists that I really enjoy to try and like figure out what I like about their stylistic choices and how I can apply it to my own art to make it feel a little less lifeless, you know? Like I have a fun thing going just with how I stylize things, but I want things to be more stylistic, you know? Yeah. Can you imagine Yuki making a movie in the future or a game? I have some ideas for games actually that I would love to make. but I think I want to make comics for a little bit first. I do want to make a game with Syl, though. So me and Syl have been bouncing ideas around for a game for a while. I don't want to tell you guys too much about my potential game projects, just in case they actually come to fruition. But I will say we got some fun ideas. Yuki the Simulator. Oh man, Yuki Simulator. What would a Yuki Simulator even be like? Would it just be like my everyday life? Is that what it was? Is that what it would be? God, dumb. Yuki, when are we gonna get a Friday Night Funking mod? Crud, I don't know. I mean, I can't really program, so the only thing I could really do would be an asset replacer mod, honestly. I'm not a music composer, so I can't really make a song, a custom song. I'm not a programmer. I can't do any custom maps. The best I could do would be an asset replacer mod, or maybe a music replacer mod. Yeah, you know. In all honesty, Yuki, I wish you the best and I hope you'll accomplish your dreams somewhere. Yeah, me too. I feel like if I just keep working at it, you know, it's one of those, I say this all the time, but build it and they will come. And build it doesn't always mean making something cool. Build it means making people care that you made something cool. And that's what I'm talking about with all the stuff about like, oh, how do I market myself? How do I get people to care about me? Because at the end of the day, I'm just another faceless character on the internet. And that is a difficult task because the internet is already so saturated with amazingly talented people. How do you stand out in a crowd of literal thousands, millions, hundreds? So, yeah. I don't know, this is just stuff I think about. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Being any kind of internet content creator is very difficult, especially when kind of all you have to rely on is yourself. Really, the only person I have who can make my dreams come true is me, and I have to put in a lot of hard work, time, and blood, sweat, and tears into it. And it's rough. It's really, really, really rough. Yeah. I still need to sign us up for a Python course on, I don't know, like Skillshare or something. I have no doubt we can find a Skillshare course that'll teach Python. You know what I want to learn too, other than just Python? I want to learn ASL. I want to learn sign language. I wanted to do a learning sign language stream ages and ages ago because I thought that would be really, really fun to do, but I really do, I would really need to get either full body, either hand tracking, like get a 3D model, or I need to do something about that so we can actually do sign language, which sucks. I also want to learn sign language too, right? ASL is good. Also, you guys know I've talked about this before. I talk a lot with my hands. I do a lot of emoting, and you guys have heard me trip over my words constantly on stream. I do my best when I'm streaming to try and enunciate so that I'm not constantly talking over myself. But you guys have heard me talk over myself when I get, you know, very intense and I talk about things, and it's hard for me to keep up and I trip over my words. I feel like maybe having ASL would help when I'm talking. I can't get myself to not trip over my words. I feel like that'd be just a good way to alternately communicate. Another thing, sometimes I just don't feel like talking and it's easier for me to gesture than talk, so knowing ASL would be really nice to have in situations like that. Can these lines merge? Is that okay? Is that acceptable? Can I get these lines to merge, please? That's all I want is these lines to merge. Okay. Nice. Redeem Yuki mecha form. Why do you guys want me to have a mecha form? Thank you, Somber, for the hydrates. Thank you for the hydrates. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the sippy. This sippy, sponsored by Stomper 2113. Delicious. One delicious sippy. Okay. Only the best songs from Damn Skippy. Is that what's playing right now? Oh, yeah. It's Subtle Oddities from Damn Skippy. Yeah, you are insane, Podity. You know every single Lemon Demon song. That's crazy. This was actually one of those songs that I had never heard until I found it in that like deep lore playlist of Lemon Demon instrumental only songs, and I liked it, so I threw it in here. We haven't gotten copyright bonked for any Lemon Demon songs because Neil Cicierega is a base Sigma Alpha Chad. And if he ever pops in a stream, I hope he hears me say that because he is. He's literally a base Sigma Alpha Chad. I love him. I trust Neil Cicierega with my life. I just do. Okay, cool. Very nice. Okay. Are we about... Yeah, okay. So now I just need to do the chair and such. Honestly, I could probably make this smaller. Welcome back, Amazing Thingy. I'm drawing right now while watching your stream. I'm glad I'm able to keep you company. What is over there? What did I draw over there that made it... What is over there? This is so strange to me. Okay, there we go, I got it. The opposite of this, I was listening to the bonus track Angel Fire, and I realized how much it sounded like the songs you usually play. I might have noticed it before when it was playing. Oh no, I have Angel Fire on here. Yeah. No, I did add Angel Fire on here. Is Angel Fire gonna come up this stream? Let's see. Angel Fire. Yeah, Angel Fire might come up here in a little bit. We're on song 22 in the list. Angel Fire is number 32, so it'll probably come up here in a little while. Yeah. What? Intern, why'd you post a worm? Oh, worm? Oh, worm? Oh man. Honestly, a lot of Lemon Demon songs are just absolute bangers. Okay. I'm inching my way up the list again. Oh, okay, that's clever. I like that. Yeah, that feels a little bit more in proportion. That feels a lot more in proportion now. Okay. Inchworm. Inchman by Jack Stober starts playing. I wish I could play Jack Stober on stream. I wish I could play Jack Stober on stream very, very much. Because Jack Stober is so good. But I'm also... a lot of his music has been put, like, on major network television. He did do several shorts for Adult Swim. So they might own the copyright to those songs. So I don't know if playing Jack Stober is a good idea, even though he's one of those independent music creators, you know? Yeah. Steel will be number 3 or so again. Oh yeah, Gleam's gonna guard number 3 or 2 for a while. I feel so bad that I made everyone spend their points and then we ended up not even switching robots. I feel legitimately so bad about that. Jack Stober, can you please be an ultra mega super chat and make your music public domain? I don't think Lemon Demon's music is public domain. I think what the deal is, Neil Cicierega absolutely has the right, anytime he wants to say, hey, Yuki, you can't use my music in your streams. And he can either copyright strike them and the music will have to be removed, or he will say, hey, you have to pay royalties to me for using my music in your stream, and I will not get any money from the streams that I've done that have Neil Cicierega music in them. But here's where the Ultra Mega Super Sigma Chad comes in. He is actively making the decision not to do that to people who use his music. That's what makes him a Super Mega Ultra Sigma Chad. He is choosing not to enforce his right to claim that music and copyright, and which is incredibly base of him because it's just it's kindness and it's generosity is what it is. And I don't know, I just deeply appreciate it. Yeah. He told PewDiePie he wasn't allowed to use Brody Quests on Twitter. I got it wrong. Thank you for clarifying. That might have just been because he doesn't like PewDiePie and he didn't want PewDiePie, of all people, using his music. And that's because PewDiePie has been the subject of several controversies. I think when it comes, I'm pretty sure, because Neil Striga is a base super ultra Chad, I think he's fine with like innocent art, good, all in good fun type things. Hello, invading thingy. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciating that. What if Emoji Movie had a sequel? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Emoji Movie got a sequel, just because it's one of those things it's so marketable. This sippy brought to you by Invading Thingy. Bahi Blast. Delicious. Okay. I know I've talked about PewDiePie a little bit before on this channel, just how I don't like him. So I wouldn't be surprised if the reason why Neil Striga said no PewDiePie, you can't use my music, is because just he doesn't like him. And you know what? Let's go on him. It's his right. Copyright is a mess in this in this world. On you guys' planet, copyright is a mess and it needs to be overhauled and made easier for people to understand and get rights to things they enjoy and want to use. But also, I understand why it exists, because there is a chance that like people could just rip off your ideas, make money off of them, when that's your thing. You came up with it. Like, they don't have the right to use it and make money off of it. Like, I know we haven't heard about this a lot before, but it's very much a thing. Like, you guys know the story of Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, how Walt Disney came up with Oswald, but because the studio he was working at, he made it while he was at the studio, he didn't own the rights to Oswald, even though he came up with him. And he had to basically start over from scratch when he wanted to make his own studio, and it was terrible. It sucked. It sucked for him, and that's kind of what copyright is there to do and protect you from. Yeah. Markiplier and PewDiePie were basically considered the same person back in like 2014. Now Markiplier is considered really cool by cool people, and PewDiePie is considered cool by racists. They also kind of like don't talk anymore. Markiplier and PewDiePie. Like, they used to be somewhat friends. They used to be like professional friends, and now it's just like they just don't talk anymore. And I think it's because of all the controversies surrounding PewDiePie. That's what makes sense to me, at least, and what I know about Markiplier. So, I hope Mark dropped him because of the controversies, because honestly, PewDiePie kind of sucks. Like, it'd be one thing if he was just the funny haha gamer man, but he's not just the funny haha gamer man. He's done that, like, I talk about how I don't like my humor to be unkind. He's done the whole unkind humor thing, and that's given horrible people safety and sanctity and visibility and comfort. You don't want to make your community hostile and comfortable, and by making horrible people comfortable in your community, you're making it hostile to others who horrible people would seek to exterminate, you know? Yeah. Yuki, activate your Sigma male form. Yuki should have an ultimate Chad Sigma mode. I hate you guys. He's done and said unkind things multiple times, and he doesn't seem to actually care that the unkind things he's done have hurt people, you know? Yeah, I don't know. No Sigma. You guys don't want me to be a Sigma Chad? Do a hair flip. Is that enough of a hair flip? Is that enough of a hair flip? Just keep the XX spot. I mean, I like this body. This body's fine. This body's fine. Honestly, if I do get an alternate model, I'm probably gonna get a Fursona model. I would love a model of my Fursona. I really would. If I get a model of my Fursona, what I want from the Fursona model, right, is I want it to be like a fursuit. So, like, the jaw just moves up and down, right? The jaw would just move up and down on the Fursona model, and the eyes, they wouldn't, like, track. They would just look like 3D follow me eyes. I just think that would be really, really fun. I'd love to stream in fursuit. If I ever do an IRL stream, I would do the IRL stream in fursuit, I think. Just because, I don't know, I think streaming IRL in fursuit would be kind of fun. I just think just a little fun as a treat. Oh man, I know for 100K we said we'd do titties. We do a tattoo on my titties. Maybe for 10K I'll do an IRL stream and it'll be in my fursuit. Maybe we'll do that. That would be fun. That would be really fun. 10K, no, that's it. At 10K we'll do an IRL stream and I will be in my fursuit for the IRL stream and you guys will get to see an IRL cam. Okay? Can we do that? Can we agree on that one? I'm not a face streamer, but I would definitely stream in my fursuit. I would. I absolutely would. Okay, let me turn off these sketches really quick. Cool. Yeah, I'm okay with that right now. Okay, cool. So the next would be honestly, the chair, before I can do like the legs and stuff, I kind of want to do my little office chair. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm probably going to end up adjusting the scope of this, the ratio of this again pretty soon, just because I still feel like it's a little large. And also, it's a little weird because this is supposed to be like the floor, and I feel like the scale is just slightly off. I might need to bring everything either up or down. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Scale is one of those things. Scale and proportion is one of those things that can be really finicky to deal with. So, yeah. Okay. I know what I'm doing. That's the important thing. Cherem anime. More like Cherem. Cherem anime is so good. I love ProZD. ProZD is one of those creators where, like, I love him. I will never get tired of him. He's just funny. He's funny and he's got good vibes. And also, I'm really glad that he's finding high quality professional voice work because he's definitely got the skill set and the talent to back it up. And I am here for it and he deserves all of the success. He's fun, he's funny, he's professional, he's great, I love him. Yuki, but as an animatronic. I actually am not against that. I think that's actually kind of a fun idea. I would probably draw my Fursona as an animatronic. Would you guys like to see that? Would you guys like legit want to see my Fursona as an animatronic? Because like I will literally make it happen. You don't even know. I'm not super great at mirroring the FNAF art style, but I would do my very best. In a maid outfit? You just want to see my Fursona in a maid outfit. Honestly, I kind of have a thing about drawing myself in skirts because you guys know I'm non-binary, right? Like, I'm non-binary, I'm not a girl. Just because I'm in a biologically female body does not mean I'm a girl. I'm an alien, I'm a fungus. We don't do the gender thing. So, kind of to, like, push that, I don't ever draw myself in skirts or quote-unquote feminine clothing, even though, you know, it's cloth. Cloth doesn't have a gender, but it's culturally assigned a gender by society, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting into Yuki's a crazy queer person territory, but yeah. Don't forget, Yuki, you can draw straight lines now. Yeah, I think for this, I want to actually keep it looking a little bit more organic. I want to do a little shadow here. Just a little shadow here. Just a little shadow as a treat. Little shadow as a treat, just to make it look a little bit more dynamic. There you go. I'll accept that. Yuki, show us your signature pose. It's boring and static. That's what my signature pose is. boring and static, and it looks kind of like, I'm gonna pull back the curtain here a little bit. Here's my signature pose. Here it is. I'm just standing here. Hey guys, here I am. Here I am, guys. This is my signature pose. Here it is. I'm boring and very static, and I don't move. I only rig the top half of my body because that's the only part you guys are really gonna see. Is this where I went? Is this where I was before? I feel like this is where I was before. Is this where I was before? Is this accurate? About here-ish? Is this about here-ish? Is this right? Is this right? Drawing reference moment, straight up. I feel like it was about here-ish. Here-ish? There-ish? There-ish? Yeah? You ever T-pose to assert dominance? Now get ready for whatever the hell that was. Pose to assert submissiveness. Yeah, honestly, I'm kicking myself a little bit for not giving myself a more fun pose for my new model. It's just another stock kind of just standing at the ready pose. Yeah, so I'm a little mad at myself over that, but at the same time, it's just easier to rig models if they're just in a stock kind of boring pose. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe for some future models, I'll do a fun little pose. If you guys follow other VTubers, Niji Sanji recently got a new generation called Luxiem, and they're all male VTubers, and they're all hilarious. They're great. Mista's great. I really like Vox. Vox is my favorite. And they're all great. And Vox is one of my favorites because he has a really cute stock pose. And his pose is he's just vibing with his arms crossed. And it looks really natural. It looks really nice and natural. And it also gives him a little bit of like a smug vibe that's really attractive, and I'm high-key into it. So yeah. Vox is definitely my favorite Luxia. Yeah. The Swedish one is Vox, right? He's the Demon King. Vox is the Demon King who wears the suit, and he's got the long black hair. Vox is really attractive. Like, I'm not even lying. Vox is really attractive. I like him a lot. I have a big old crush on Vox. I'm not even joking. I have a massive crush on Vox. And I don't know. Syl and me cracked the code on why I'm so down bad for Vox. And it's because he looks like a Zoroark Gaijinka. So, put that in your cringe compilation and laugh at it. Hey, Dragon of Akina, how are you doing? Welcome back, Invading Thingy. Can confirm Yuki is super into Vox. It's great. Yuki, I have a complicated question. Shoot, I will do my best to answer it, but no promises. I was about to mention the Zoroark thing. He looks like a Zoroark. He does. Like, he looks like a Zoroark Gaijinka. And that's probably why I like him as much as I do. That look great. I'm making dubstep music again. That's cool. I'm not super duper into dubstep, but I can appreciate some good electronica. Yeah. Why do I feel like Yuki has a body pillow of Vox? I only own the one body pillow, and it is of Zonton. But if there ever is an official Vox body pillow or like poster released, I will probably buy it. I like Vox. I really like him, and I want to support him. My precious. My precious. Yuki, how do you recover from artwork burnout? Great question. So there's a lot of different kinds of burnout. There's burnout where you're just like physically tired, like maybe your wrist hurts or something like that, and in which case you need to take a break even if you want to keep working. You just have to take a break and you have to let your body recover. There's other kinds of burnout where it's like emotional burnout, where you can't, anything you work on, it just doesn't come out right, and you're just not happy with it, and you're suffering. And that's a different kind of burnout, and you have to do a different way recovering from that. So if you're having physical burnout and you're having physical pains in your wrist, your arm, etc., you need to stop drawing and you need to start stretching for you need to do it at least 15 minutes. That doesn't have to be all at once, but you have to do 15 minutes of stretching every day. And if it doesn't get better and it doesn't heal on its own, you do need to see a doctor because you might be coming down with carpal tunnel. And honestly, the physical body burnout is the easiest to treat. When it comes to the mental burnout, it's gonna be a different thing for everybody. Thank you, Wayne Enterprises, for the save. I really appreciate that. I do need that. When it comes to mental burnout, the first thing you need to do is you need to identify what exactly is keeping you from doing this thing you enjoy. If it's like pulling teeth to get you to sit down and do something that you enjoy, you need to understand why. Are you afraid it won't be good enough? Are you overwhelmed by how much you have still yet to complete? Are you... you have to identify where things went wrong, and then you need to address it from that route, and then things should come easier to you. If you're doing something you enjoy, I assume everyone here draws because we like to draw. We just enjoy it. It gives us a feeling of either control, or it gives us a feeling of safety, sanctity. We draw because we love it. We draw because in our hearts we have a desire to create. And when the desire is gone, of course you're gonna burn out. One of the things that people say a lot is, oh, just take a break. And breaks are good, but breaks are only good if they are restful, okay? You can't take a break if you're not actually resting. Because, if you say, oh, well, I can't draw, maybe I'll write instead, and then congratulations, you're still burned out because you spent all that time flexing those creative muscles in a way that wasn't actually restful and healing for you. Does that make sense? I draw because I want to expel unwanted thoughts. That is totally valid. That's a great reason to draw. That's a great way to give outlet to your feelings and to let them feel, for lack of a better word, respected. Negative quote-unquote emotions are still emotions that deserve your care, your respect, and your addressing, The biggest reasons of burnout would be because of life in general and setting unrealistic goals. Okay, cool. That's great. You've asked yourself the question. You found an answer. Great. You have found an answer to your problem. How do you address it from there? So for me, what I would do if I was in a life in general and unrealistic goals kind of burnout phase, you need to adjust your expectations and you need to be kind to yourself and fair to yourself. Okay? So what does adjusting your expectations mean? Adjusting your expectations means let me give you an example from this comic. I wanted Do You Know Yuki Koyuki, my webtoon, to be a newspaper comic. I wanted it to be a daily updater, something I can just bang out. Then I sat down and I started trying to get some buffers made, and I realized that this actually takes me a little bit longer than I'd like to get these pages done. And I had to adjust my expectations, and I had to say, you know what? We're just gonna have to go to weekly updates, and that's gonna have to be okay. And I felt kind of bad about it, but I feel like the weekly updates are gonna be a little bit more manageable for me, and that's okay. I'm okay with it. So that was something I had to adjust. And is it tiring having to work on this? Yes, it is. Oh my god, yes. Thank you again for the hydrate. I appreciate that. This sippy brought you by invading thingy. Golem. Okay, invading thingy. We got Gollum Kin in the chat. God, ridiculous. Yeah. I was talking about healing from burnout. Yeah. So to manage your expectations, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't say, this is the project that'll make me famous. This is the project that will put me on the map. Go into it with, go into it with not a expectation for the world, but an expectation for yourself. At the end of the day, I started doing the Do You Know Yuki Koyuki comic because I wanted to get better at making comics, and I wanted to get faster at making comics. The reason they're so short and they're not story focused is just so I can focus on getting art done as quickly as possible and refining my process and getting a comic in my routine and as something that I'm ready to baby and sit down and do. Does that make sense? And I'm learning that maybe I don't want to do a weekly serial. Maybe instead of doing a weekly serial, maybe I want to write basically an entire graphic novel and then release it on a drip feed. Maybe I want to do it like that instead. That was my entire expectation for this comic, and so far I'm meeting it, and that's kind of a good way to go about it. A lot of people say you start small and you work your way up, and that's great advice. Because I will say this is not a personal criticism. This is just something I've noticed about your species. Self-discipline is a really hard thing that comes to people, and having a comic is like having a kid or a pet. People fall in love with it, and people care about it, and people want to see it happen. And you now have all of the expectations that you have to meet. And it's hard. It's really hard. Yeah. No. It's been rough for me. It's as if life itself doesn't want me to be successful. You know? Here's something else. Here's something else I gotta share with you. I'm extremely privileged to be able to sit down and stream 4 nights a week for you guys. I'm extremely fortunate to have people who care about me and want to see me succeed and give me the luxury of having the time to sit down and stream for you guys 4 nights a week and focus on growing my hashtag influence. And that is something that I would not have if I was living alone in a studio apartment and I was paying 100% of my own bills. It's hard. It's hard. It takes time, it takes effort, and it takes cold, hard cash. And you have to be very fortunate or very lucky that you will have someone who will help you and support you in a certain way to achieve your dreams. So yeah, life, it's hard to make it as an artist. Yeah, it's so true. It's true. Hi, Ren. It's good to see you. Hello. Yeah. Stomper is saying there's a VTuber that hurt her hands from drawings. Now she's limited to how long she can work. Otherwise, she hits that limit. She won't be able to use them for like a week. Her name is Sukiyaki. Yes. No, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's very, very, very common for especially artists to hurt themselves doing art. Because this is a very intense, repetitive motion strain injury you can get if you are drawing comics 8 hours a day. Or just drawing illustrations 8 hours a day. Yeah, there's a webcomic artist that's from a comic that still reads, and their comic had to go on hiatus for 7 or 8 months because they didn't just develop carpal tunnel, they exacerbated existing carpal tunnel that they didn't know they had to the point where they couldn't move their drawing hand, and they had to get like a lot of physical therapy to get back onto it. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard on your body. It's hard on your mind. It's hard on your resources to try and support yourself. The starving artist, thing, and you guys as society, is a thing for a reason. It's hard. It's hard out there, guys. And I have a very loving, I have a very loving human family who care about me, and they care about seeing me happy, and they want me to succeed because they believe I can succeed. And they want to see me make this happen, so they're willing to give me this opportunity that I have to spend all of this time, not just with you guys, but working on things like a comic or other dreams that I want to fulfill, you know? There's very much a certain amount of fortune and privilege involved in it. And it's really rough to say because I don't consider myself wealthy. I don't consider myself privileged. But the fact that I'm able to sit down and stream 4 nights a week instead of working at some wage slave job, that is a fortune and a privilege that some people do not get. And you have to make investments if you want to do content in either your time or in a lot of money. And time is money, so yeah. Carpal tunnel is such a dream killer. It's an artist killer, TBH. At least half of the webcomic artists I follow, and I follow a lot, have dealt with it. And I'm very, very careful about carpal tunnel. I do stretches all the time. I'm constantly like wiggling. I'm constantly like moving my hands, trying to keep them loose and not get repetitive motion injuries. Yeah, no, repetitive motion injuries will mess you up. Precious draw good. Thank you, Gollum. God. Dragon of Akina was asking, what do you think of the human race? I love you guys, actually. Like, no lie, no cap. I really love the human race. I think the human race is great. You guys definitely do some really horrible things. You guys kind of suck in a lot of ways, but in other ways, you guys are kind of awesome, and I love you. And I'm really grateful. This is the planet that has felt the most like home for me. And that's a really important thing. God, I have so much grunk gaming. I have so much grunk in my nose. Ugh. That's mean. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to be realistic. You guys as a species have done some fucked up stuff, and I'm gonna admit when you guys have done fucked up stuff that is fucked up. But at the end of the day, you know, you can still love someone despite their flaws, and that's how I feel about humanity. I love you guys despite your flaws. I don't want to actually do that there. Yeah. Wholesome at the same time, right? Exactly. Exactly. I don't know. I really want this to work out, and I really think it is. I think I can make it. I have no choice but to believe that I'm good enough and I can make this happen. I really do believe I can do it. And I want to believe I can do it. It's one of those things that's just gonna take time, you know? Name one thing we've done that's messed up. God, I have never done anything terrible. I mean, I come out swinging with things that are terrible that humanity has done. Things like war and pestilence and income inequality and okay. Oh, brr, it's cold. I need to put my jacket back on. Oh man. Thank you, Stomper, for the snow miser. I was getting a little chilly. God, funny, love it. Oh man. Goofy. Don't worry, guys. You can redeem Hot in Here again. It's okay. You can redeem it again. I think it should be off cooldown, so if anyone does want to redeem it, you can. Oh, is this Angel Fire? Yeah, here it is. Hey, Bodity, Angel Fire's playing. Oh, man. Okay, that's not what I wanted to grab. Here. There it is again. Stomper, why did you just okay, sure, I guess. Right back, run it one after the other, huh? Okay, fine. This is fine, actually. I don't care anymore. It sounds like a Heatley Bros song so much. It does, or maybe Heatley Bros sound like Angel Fire. Wonder if maybe actually I could make this bigger, and that would... That looks like a pro gamer setup, right? That looks like a pro gamer setup, right? There we go. Here, let me turn that off. That looks like proportional, right? That looks like that looks like what it should look like. God, I'll do it again. Oh God. Well, actually, you only get one Snow Miser per stream, the way it's set up right now, since Jacket is just a on and off toggle instead of having levels like it will have with the new model. So, yeah. Well, hello, the ghost next door. Is that another? Is that another Lemon Demon reference? Because I know Goosebumps was a Lemon Demon reference because of the song Goosebumps. You know, I actually almost did a song cover of the Lemon Demon song Goosebumps for Halloween, but I was gonna do 2 song covers. I was gonna do Ghosting and Goosebumps, and I ended up not having enough time for both of them, and I was so mad. There we go. Merge that down. Oh no! Don't want to merge that down yet. Now we can merge them. There we go. It's a Goosebumps reference to the song and the books. Yep. Goosebumps is good. Like, Goosebumps the song is really good. It's really fun. And Goosebumps the books are really, really good. I have a very big soft spot for the Goosebumps books. They're very fun. All right. This should look like that looks right. Right? That looks good. Yuki, if you're a real pro gamer, you need a neon lit PC. I would do that, but honestly, I'm kind of not a pro gamer. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say that I am a pro gamer when I'm not. If you're here for pro gamer strats, you're in the wrong stream. And I think everyone here knows that at this point. Okay, cool. I would not have been happy if I had lost all my points by changing my channel name. No. It's tracked by your YouTube account, not by your name. Yeah. Do you remember the Goosebumps TV show? Yes, I do. It's on either Netflix or Hulu, and I was actually watching it a couple months ago, and it low-key holds up. It's good. It's fun. It's very campy and very silly, and it's not like gonna win any Oscars, but it's a fun show with a fun thing to watch. It's a good thing to put on if you and your friends are hanging out and you guys don't know what you want to watch, like, together. Thank you for the jump scare, Stomper. Appreciating that. Precious says Goosebumps show is good. I agree. It's a good show. It's good. It's a fun show. It's just entertaining. You know, like, shows don't have to be groundbreakingly say something about humanity in order to just be entertaining and fun and good. And thank you for the fart. I'm glad you guys are getting a lot of good use out of those. Okay, so I want these 3. Trying to get the legs to kind of match up again. Because I've messed with my sketch just a little bit now that I've done this repositioning of stuff. There we go. Thank you for the bonk. Redeem Bacillus snack. Don't worry, I don't have a snack. God, Precious, have another drink. Well, redeem a hydrate. If you redeem a hydrate, then maybe I'll get another sippy sip. You guys really going crazy on that height weight, ain't ya? 1 Bahi Blast. I have to go now. I loved your stream today. It was so much fun. I hope you have a great day. Bye, Stomper. Thank you for coming by and hanging out with us. It's always good to have you. 1 Sippy Sippy. This sippy sponsored by Golem. Thank you, Smeagol! See, this is the level of role-playing in chat that's acceptable. No weird trying to tell your own story, just vibing and being goofy. This is fun. This is good. This is good level. Precious no, you sponsored Precious! Stupid goofy, I love it. I know I have a rule about like no role playing in chat, but that's mostly just for the people who come in here and they're like, oh, my entire family was slaughtered and now I'm watching YouTube and the live streams, and it's like, bruh, we're not here to live your like weird young adult fiction fan fiction. We're here to vibe. But like, this is fun. This is good. This is good level. I just wish more people like understood what is and isn't appropriate basically in public, you know? The way I see live streams is I see them as like, this is just public. We're basically, imagine we're in a conference room and anyone can come in and out of the conference room and just join us in hanging out in the conference room where we're doing the activity, right? Would you walk into a conference room where everyone is obviously engaged in doing something else with a speaker who's leading the class, as it were, and just be like, oh, all of my family was slaughtered and I have a great, and just start playing like a random Shakespearean character, you know? Whereas versus when you're just like goofing around, joking around, having fun, and adding to the vibe, that's fine and acceptable, you know? Like, I don't know. People are weird.
Let's go.
I have a Bluetooth speaker. Bluetooth speakers are cool. Would you walk into a conference room where it's obviously a con? Like a con as in like a ripoff? Or a con as in like a convention? Where it's obviously a conference you weren't invited to. Like the thing about the conference example I just gave is like anyone can join in, but like you gotta behave appropriately even if you like are allowed to join in just by the fact of it being open to the public, you know? Like, you still, even if it's open to anyone to join in, you still have to behave appropriately, you know? I feel like behaving appropriately is slowly becoming a lost art. But also, I feel like that's not a hot take, and I feel like that's something many other people have also felt about the world. Boy, I hope this foot looks right. Boy, I hope I'm getting this perspective. Hi, Dragon of Akina. We're like the after school study group that honestly plays more Yu-Gi-Oh and watches more anime than really. Yeah, that's low key the vibe. That's low key the vibe. When you go to like a VShojo or a Hololive live stream, that's more like a concert venue where whichever VTuber is running the show is up on stage doing a big production. Smaller live streams like this are definitely more of an anime club after school vibe, yes. Which honestly, I really like those vibes. I think small streams are really, really fun. And they're really good. But I think on some level, a lot of people, not everyone wants to be a big streamer, but a lot of people would want to grow and have that big concert venue experience as the presenter, you know? The vibe is low-key, not gonna lie. I try and keep things low-key and chill and kind of just fun for everyone. You know, I do my best. I'm gonna have to zoom out and see if that even looks good. Yeah, that looks like a shoe! Yeah, that looks like a shoe! I'll take it! I'll take that shoe! At larger streams, I typically feel really isolated and out of the loop. I agree. That's why when I decided to become a streamer, I told myself I would always do my best to keep people caught up on what's happening. That's why when you hear me say, it probably gets repetitive if you've been here the entire stream, right? It probably gets repetitive. When you hear me say, hi, person who just walked in, we're talking about X. Or, hi, person who just walked in, let me zoom out so I can show you my canvas and see what we're working on. Kind of thing, you know? Like sometimes when I'm watching Critical, for example, stream, I kind of don't like watching Critical stream because Critical is fun, Critical is delightful, he's super funny, I love his humor, and I bet he's great as a live streamer. That the only problem with Critical is he doesn't like ever zoom out. You're just kind of expected to hop in and then just go along with whatever he's doing at the time. And that's kind of not the vibe I go for when I want to go to a live stream. because he does this thing where he does YouTube nights a lot, and they seem really fun. I'd love to go to one, but I don't have the time to sit down and watch YouTube for 5 hours. Critical. So, I'll pop into Critical's stream and I'll be like, hey, Critical, what are you doing? Like, you know, he's not gonna reply to me, obviously, but, oh, what's Critical up to? And he's watching YouTube, and I'm like, oh, crud, I wasn't here for the beginning of the stream. I have no clue what's going on in this video essay he's watching, or this YouTube drama series he's watching, etc., etc. So I kind of just end up piecing out. I will watch Critical when he's playing a game, though. I watched him play Hollow Knight a while back, and that was really fun. He was having such a hard time playing Hollow Knight. It was really fun to watch. It's funny when he said hi, person who just walked in, exactly when my brother walked into the room. Oh no. Hi EFC, how are you doing? Does Precious want to be a sandwich? No, haha, don't turn me into an easily transferable lunch object. You're so sexy, haha. I need to adjust this leg, don't I? This leg's a little too big. Prompt stream's over? Oh, nice. What were some of the prompts you guys did over on S-Comic stream, Alphys? You know, the worst part about being besties with S-Comic is S-Comic and me have the exact same stream time slot, so we can never hang out in each other's streams. It sucks. I'm so sad. I have no issue. That's my issue with the Vine Sauce, Varg, and Germa. Exactly. Yes, that's exactly it. Yeah. Ugh. Yuki, if Yuki were a sandwich, she'd be a portobello mushroom burger. If I were a sandwich, I'd be an LGBT. I'm trying to do this thing where it looks like I'm kind of like lifting my heel there. So I hope that looks right. Unless you stream each other's stream. It's actually really funny. So S-Comic's also friends with another artist named Gebs. And Gebs is a illustrator, comic artist, and character designer. And sometimes S-Comic and Gebs will do this thing where they like stream each other's streams when they're saying hi to each other, and it's so funny. You get like a big tunnel effect. It's adorable. Gebs is a really cool guy. If you don't know who Gebs is, he is active on Twitter and Twitch, and he's a really good artist. He's really good. Let me go ahead and drop Gebs' Twitter. Go check out some of his work. He's really good. I don't know him personally myself, and I'm kind of sad because he's cool and I want to get to know him better, but I just haven't gotten a chance to like get on his level and talk to him, you know? Yeah. This is Gebs. Go check him out. He's great. He deserves the world. Why do I have so many notifications on Twitter? No, I don't check social media while I'm streaming. I don't do that. Rude. Turning OCs into Minecraft mods, a caveman scientist, a reverse snowman. You know, the normal stuff. Yeah, the normal wacky content that's known on S-Comic streams. Yep. A reverse snowman. So would he be... What's a reverse snowman? Is it like a man... A snowman, like a snowman, but he's made of flesh? What's a reverse snowman? Hold on, I'm trying to wrap my head around the idea of reverse snowman, and it's just not coming to me. What is a reverse snowman? Would he be made of coal and carrots with eyes and mouth made out of snow? No. So what I'm getting from reverse snowman, right, is upside down, on fire, yes, flesh. What? Oh my god, I have to check S-Comics Discord. Okay, actually, I'm breaking my rule. I'm gonna check S-Comics Discord just so I can see some of the prompts that were done today. Hold up. I gotta check. I gotta do this. I have to do this. Okay. S-Comics Discord, prompt submissions. I have to see these. And I really want to see a reverse snowman. This is so... Okay, these are really good. Let me find... Which is the one that Amanda did? I don't know if S-Comics posted her own prompts yet. Probably... Okay, yeah, she hasn't posted them just yet. Oh, man. Okay, when S-Comic posts her reverse snowman, I will show it to you guys. I absolutely will. Okay, what was I doing? I'm trying. She hasn't posted hers yet, and I'm really sad. I don't want to at her either. It's a snowman with a head for legs and legs for a torso and a torso for a head. What? That I think that's. You know what? I'm just gonna wait for it to get posted, and then I will show you guys. What is a reverse snowman? Who thought that up? Because all of the prompts for the prompt submission streams are done by people who subscribe to Amanda's channel memberships, S-Comics channel memberships. I don't usually call her Amanda, I usually call her S-Comic, but I don't know, I feel like calling her Amanda today, apparently. Yeah, it's usually people who subscribe to S-Comics channel with the channel memberships. They get to come up with the fun stuff, and yeah. She drew a Sandman. Hello, Songwei, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Okay, yeah, this looks right. So she drew a Sandman? Is that what she did today? Okay. Interesting. I'm intensely fascinated. Okay, cool. These can get merged. Okay, great. There's that side, and now I just need to do Blue Puppy, and then that'll be one panel. You know what? I need to steal Blue Puppy's color, because I don't have Blue Puppy's color just saved in my palette, and I'm mad about that. Hello, you know what? How do I pronounce your name? Is it C-Weo? C-Weo-Weo? C-E-O-Weo? C-Weo? 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 I'm just gonna, you know what, that's your nickname now. That's it. I'm sorry, you just have to deal with it. Okay, let me open up another one I've done and yoink. No, Blue Puppy's color scheme. What is Blue Puppy's color? Mr. Sandman, man me a sand, make it the cutest man card or a canned. There you go, enjoy it. Here, this one work. Here's a comic I recently completed. Ka-weo, but okay. Silio. Oh, okay, that's how you do it. Like Cleo. Oh, Cleo. Okay. Cleo. So it's like Cleo, but with like an uwu voice almost. I like it. I like the cut of your jib, Cleo. Hello, Raku the Kid. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I am working on my webcomic. This is the panel we're working on right now. We're about to draw the little puppy. My little baby boy. Get you a fungi that looks at you like Yuki looks at Markiplier playing FNAF. Yeah. Just like it's such a strong vibe. Such a strong vibe. Just like here, let me just show you guys this comic. I think this comic is up on my webtoons right now. Hello again, old friend. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. What the dog doing? Was that the fungi of 87? God, that's how I say my dog's name, so I made it my name. That's cute. I like that. I like that, Cleo. I like your puppy. He is my puppy son. He's my puppy son. Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food and ov out the hot food? It's true, it's true. This sippy sponsored by Gollum. God, that comic gave me so many memories. They showed the original video in an anime drawing camp I went to, and I was so anxious I hid under the table. That's so funny. Sippy, sippy. Staring at Mark's hair, that's my guess. Yuki, what hurts more, your back or your shoulders? Honestly, if I had to pick a pain, then
it's time to spin the wheel of silly hats, you stupid VTuber.
Sure. Okay, silly hat wheel time. You know what I just realized? I didn't actually pull up the silly hat wheel. I think it's the accent wheel that's pulled up right now. Oh no, it is the silly hat wheel. Very nice. Excellent. Ba-ba-ba! Spin time. Umbreon hat! One Umbreon hat, just for you, Alphys. Umbreon. There it is, it's tiny, I gotta make it bigger. What for my head? What for my...
spin the wheel of silly voices.
You can't make me! You can't make me! You literally can't make me. There we go, Umbreon hat. Is that cute? Is that cute? Do I look cute? Is that cute, my little shiny Umbreon hat? Okay, silly voice wheel. Now I have to actually get the silly voice wheel set up. Hold on. Where's my link to the wheels? Crud. This is what I get for not being set up. I did this to myself. Okay, found it. Okay. Up. And that should be right. Okay. Silly voice wheel time. You guys ready? What we got? Oh, God. Okay, fine. What's this? Looks like we have the ada voice and we have to deal with it for 10 whole minutes. You see, artists, the worst part about having to do the ada voice is I know this is the voice you don't like. You took a risk and unfortunately it did not pay off. Well, here we are. Okay, so what were we talking about? I honestly cannot remember what we were talking about. I got the hat wheel. We were talking about how Kuyo pronounces her voice. It's the whittle Kuyo wheel. I regret. Do you regret it? I think you love it. I think you just really, this is the one you were hoping for, wasn't it? You wanted to hear it, didn't you? Which hurts more, Yuki, your shoulders or your back? Yes, now I remember. Honestly, I'm doing okay right now. Usually by now, on the art streams, my horrible gamer chair has started hurting my lower back, but actually I'm feeling kind of okay. We were talking about the McRib. Oh, is the McRib back? You know what? You could redeem stop. There is a new redeem where you can stop any voice redeem in the middle of it, no matter what you're doing. I think it's like 300 spores though. It's a little bit more expensive because I wanted it to be fair for just in case someone did spend 500 spores to get a voice they specifically wanted, you know? But here you go, thirsty fungi. A little hydrate for me. Oh, delicious. You know I just love sipping some delicious Bahi Blast. I could just sip it all day. This sippy is sponsored by Dragon of Akina. Thank you for the sippy, my darling. Is there a redeem that puts on a lower cut top? Unfortunately, no, but don't bonk me. Don't you bonk me. Don't bonk me. What did I do to deserve it? Is it because I sipped my Baja Blast hornily? Well, you know what? Now I'm going to do everything hornily. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do everything hornily. You can't make me. This is horny enough as it is. God. Master of Ceremonies Rib. Why, precious talk and voice. Well, you see, You see, it's because artists redeemed the wheel. And you know what? I think the voice is great. I love the voices. The voices are some of my favorite redeems, and you all have to deal with them. I like it. Oh, I like it too. I can do hornier. Well, you're not gonna get hornier. Sorry. I'm not paid enough to go hornier. I'm trying to get this... The hardest part about doing circles is you have to get them to connect properly. And it's just difficult to make them do that. Here. God, we are grunk gaming so bad today. I don't know what it is, but there's still grunk in my nose, and I don't know how to fix it. I took my anti-allergy today, and I still have crud in my nose. It sucks. It's so hard being me. I just wish there was someone around to make my hard life a little easier. Quito is asking, what are spores? Spores are the channel point currency that you can use to buy the little alerts and the fun, goofy little things that people make me do on stream, like take a sip of my water, wear a silly hat, talk in a stupid voice, that kind of thing. Yeah, there's always grunk in my nose and I hate it. If you look down in the description box below, there's an entire section in the description box describing all of the different things you can redeem with the Cloudbot and how you can gain spores and how they work, basically. It's a very short overview, and that's how it does. I am literally a stick right now. Good for you. Hey. What's brown and sticky? Well, what's brown and sticky? What's brown and sticky? I'm waiting. Now I have to wait for chat to catch up to the hat. Isn't it great? I love it so much. A stick! Exactly, Space Oddity. You know me so well. My shoes. Wait. What? Ghost? What? Chocolate. Okay. Not incorrect. Not an incorrect answer. Eat hot chip. Eat hot chip and lie. You forgot a very important part of that. You have to eat hot chip and lie. I know that was a little bit of an older chat there, but you know what? We're just gonna go with it. I stepped in dog dew at work today. Oh, yuck. I'm so sorry. That's the worst. I was gonna guess caramel or fudge. Press F for ghost. God, sounds about right. I'm trying to give him these big, pleading... You know how dogs are. The massive, pleading eyes. Trying to also do, like, they're almost, like, slightly crazed. Stare. An intense stare. Intense stare. Perfect. I did it. So one thing I actually really like about how I came up with this, the art style I came up with for this comic, it's all line art, so there's not any actual coloring, but I still wanted to represent characters in color, and that's how I came up with the colored line art. Isn't that fun? I really like the colored line art because it makes the characters still feel more unique. You know what I'm saying? Direct eye contact. He is staring disrespectfully. He is demanding my attention. He just wants to go to the park so badly. And you know what? Understandable. I also want to go to the park incredibly badly. I'm always down to go to the park. I'm not even joking. From a distance, why did I see Squidward? Why did you see Squidward, Rin? Why did you? That's a... What? I want to know where Squidward came from. Why do you have Squidward on the brain? That's the most important thing. Rin, do you really love Squidward tentacles that much? Squidward is honestly a very good character for the show, though, because that show has so many kooky characters. You really do need a straight man, and Squidward really performs his role excellently. At least he does in the earlier seasons. I believe in the later seasons of Squidward, and the later seasons of SpongeBob, Squidward really... he becomes less of a straight man and more of a stick in the mud, and it's kind of a shame. And I was trying to grab the eraser. Just grab the other thing instead. It's fine. It's fine, though. Look at the little boy. I just saw the ears and I thought it was big. You know what? You saw the ear and you thought it was the big nose. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hi, Cleo. Hi. Hold on. No, I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. There we go. There we go. There we go. Did I do it? Did I do There we go. We did it. We did it. That's, you know what? You know what, Rin? I see it too. I do see it too. Oh, God. Glad I did that on a different layer. That's so good. We were on the same wavelength. We were on the same wavelength for like half a second. Beautiful. Amazing. All right, is that this panel already done? That's fantastic. I love that. I know I have sound effects, and I will do the sound effects when I do the what's the word I'm looking for? When I do the bubbles, the word bubbles. So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and save, and then we might be able to edit this a little bit. But honestly, I think what might be a little bit more useful to me at this moment would be hydrating. Hydrating would be useful to me at this moment. I might just go ahead and do another panel that might be easier. Squidward Animorph. Oh no. No, that's basically what it is. Oh. Was anyone gonna tell me the voice redeem was done? Was anyone gonna tell me the voice redeem was done? Or were you just gonna let me keep talking like a MILF? This sippy is sponsored by Alphys. Sippy Bahi Blast. I was too slow. Thank you for the save. Thank you for the save. Let me go ahead and badoink. One save. There you go, baby. Okay. I want to move these all into the right layer now. Also, what I want to do is... Here we go. Turn these all the way up now. I actually haven't named any of my layers yet. Hello, Kotaro! Hi, Kotaro! It's so good to see you! How's Kotaro doing? Kotaro, I saw that! Kotaro, I saw that! I saw that, Wadeem! I saw that, Wadeem! Look at the baby boy. Look at the baby boy! Look at him, he's so sad. I don't know if I want to keep him that big in the panel, because I do want to. I'm thinking maybe a cute little sound effect bubble would be fun. So I might. Oh, I just lurking in chat. Hey, no, it's no problem. Lurking is totally valid. We love lurkers. Lurkers are the best. Lurkers make up honestly the majority of most VTuber viewers, most stream viewers just in general. So we love lurkers. If you don't love lurkers, you're not valid. Ugh, Grunt gave me. What about Rule 63? I actually did a Rule 63 version of my Persona recently. I posted it in the Koyuki Club, but I don't know if everyone here is in the Koyuki Club. Here, actually, let me find my file so I can show you guys the Rule 63 version of my Persona. Here it is. Let me show you guys my Persona. Isn't he cute? Isn't my Rule 63 Persona cute? Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? I like my Rule 63 persona so much. I think he's really, really handsome. I wanted to go for like a twinkie emo boy vibe for my Rule 63 persona. And so you know how like my persona is just my name. My persona is just named Yuki. So his name is Yuki Koyuki, and it's spelled like, here, let me spell it. So it's spelled baja, and he is, his name is Hiro for short. Isn't that cute? He's Yuki Koyuki instead of Yuki Koyuki. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Thank you for the height weight. Thank you for the height weight. God, I've really got to change the cooldown on that. That is cute, right? Why is he naked? I wanted to do a naked version just so that people could see his markings. So if I ever got like art commissioned of him, they would know what he looks like. I need to do a behind view so you can see his back, because on his back, he has the same marking as my regular persona has, where it's like a big diamond on his back. And this sippy sponsored by Artist. Also, if you didn't notice, these markings right here on his chest, I gave him top surgery scars because they're very gender. Is this Yuki's real form? No, this is just a persona of mine. Let me see if I can find my regular persona, my normal persona, and you guys can see the difference. I think I have art of my persona in here somewhere. Okay, this is the best art of my persona. This is just a dumb piece of art I did of my persona. That was just it was a joke I did for a video. I think this persona art right here was actually for the VTuber, the VShoujo audition video. This is my normal persona. So you can see it's a little different. And then this is my my Rule 63 persona. Yeah. Does he have? Oh god, this is a really cursed question. Does he have nipples, or did he get the surgery where he just decided to not keep them? So I do have an NSFW version of this ref, just where you can see all the parts. And he did get bottom surgery, and he does have nips, and they are pierced bozos. But yeah, like cheeks. Look at that. Look at that. Yummy, delicious. Would anyone like a slice of cake? Can I interest anybody in a slice of delicious cake? It's blue. It's delicious blue spicy cake. Oh, delicious. Nom 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 nom. Peaches in chat. Okay, no, we gotta be productive. We're being productive. We're being productive now. We're being productive now. We're done. No more. We're being productive. We're done with this nonsense. We are being productive now. We are no longer talking about how sexy my personas are. I'd rather have cereal. You know what? We should all just go have a nice bowl of cereal and a nice, delicious, long sippy, because we're all thirsty. We're all so thirsty right now. God, how big of a slice do you want? No, out, everyone out. Nope, we're done. Nope, okay, wow, isn't my baby cute? Look at how cute and sad my little baby is. Oh no, poor little guy. I regret. I am eating the regretty spaghetti once again. Been a while since I've had a nice big old plate of regretty spaghetti, huh? Ridiculous. Go outside and touch shrooms. No, touch grass. The shroom does not want to be touched. God. Hey, Podity! We're playing Kubrick and the Beast. Don't you love that song? Let's all focus on how Podity is yelling about how much they love Lemon Demon. Isn't that great? Let's do that instead of focusing on this. God. Yes, I would love to hear your question, invading thingy. God. Shum. Shum, mashum. Mashum, mashu. Want an entry to your persona character? I mean, that's my persona. That's it. God. I got some Ghostbusters cereal. They still make that? Did they really still make that? I know everyone was like freaking out because Ecto Cooler was coming back. And didn't they bring back Ecto Cooler for like 5 minutes and it wasn't the same? So. Bahi shaking hands by stoner friends. Oh God, what is this? What? Why is my girlfriend shaking hands with your stoner friends? Doing shrooms? Stop! Stop! You can't just say things like that! No! Oh my God. You know I'm gonna have to clip that and send that to her later, right? That's so cursed. She got curves like a 53 Beamer. Is that a car? I actually don't know anything about cars, so I do not understand Joak. You know, Invading Thingy had a question for me. I would love to hear it. I'd love to hear the fun, delightful question Invading Thingy had for me. I know you'd hate that. I mostly hate it, but you know what? It is a love-hate. It's very funny. I think she might laugh at it. I'm gonna have to clip it and send it to her. God. Ridiculous. Time for shrooms. Y'all wish. Hey, bozos, are they still... Yes! They're pierced, bozos! Hate you guys. I like how that's just become code for horny in this chat. Everyone, bring it back! Bring it back! Say-so is now mandatory. I don't have the say-so sign anymore ever since I accidentally exploded my my stream setup and my scenes on OBS, but I will literally bring back the say-so sign. Don't test me, you degenerates. I will bring it back just so you guys will stop asking about it. God. Curse. You know what? Let me just go to cheat here. I'm gonna cheat here. No. Ugh, okay, come on. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm gonna need a layer on that. Crewback of the Beast is a song I only heard once, so I didn't really recognize it. It's another uncommon song I love is GeoCity. I like GeoCities. The only problem with GeoCities, I would love to put GeoCities on the stream playlist, but it has a weird section at the end that makes it kind of hard to listen to in a playlist. Where it does like a gag where it's like a radio serial at the end of GeoCities, and it makes it hard to listen to in a playlist. Yeah, so no horny allowed. Bunk bunk bunk. Exactly. I swear. The voice synthesizer. Yeah, the voice synthesizer gag at the end of GeoCities. It always ruins the flow of a playlist for me. I want to post a version of GeoCities that's just, you know, GeoCities, but no voice at the end, no voice synthesizer at the end. But I don't want to just wholesale repost Lemon Demon music. So until a version is posted without the gag at the end, the voice synthesizer gag at the end of that song, it probably won't make its way into the playlist anytime soon. I'm very sad about that. Is it just me, or have we only gotten one shitpost song in this playlist so far? I wish any of the Mouth albums could be on stream because it's some of his best work. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I actually like it when he makes real music, not just weird shitpost songs. And you gotta admit, Mouth Sounds is 90% shitpost songs, and it's not easy to listen to. It's noisecore. I'm not a fan of it. I'm really actually genuinely not a fan of that one, just because it's noisecore and not really the music that I'm into. I like most of Lemon Demon because it's easy to listen to on some level. And honestly, I'm going to just I'm gonna just like mirror this one. Moods is the best one in my opinion. It's mostly solid, and even that is still mostly just noise. You know, I don't know. I just can't get past it. I honestly just can't get past it. Mouth silence and mouth moods are a lot more listenable. I'm gonna take your word for it, but I kind of just don't want to give it a chance. It's just not my thing, and that's valid. I think it not being my thing is valid. Yeah. I like to make dubstep for fun. Honestly, some dubstep is totally listenable for me because I do like a little bit of electronica music, but some dubstep is just too hard for me, you know? A lot of trap music I can't get into. Mouth Dreams is great as an album, but it's got almost no songs that are good to listen to on their own. Like maybe only 3 or 4. Yeah. Yeah, like fun, crazy, wacky, experimental albums like Mouth Sounds or whatever are interesting as a novelty, but just to listen to, I'm not into it. My music has to be listenable. That's my thing. When I listen to music, I want to listen to music, you know? I like to make loud electronica. I can get down with some loud electronica, but it's not like my favorite thing to listen to, but there's like 1 or 2 like loud electronica songs that I'm into. He's gonna have little tears in his eyes too, because he wants to go to the park so bad. He wants to go to the park so bad. Oh, the little baby. Oh, the little baby. Oh, the little baby. When dog is dog on the dog, and then the dog with the dog. What the dog doing? Do you think Scott Cawthon takes theories from game theory and makes them canon, and MatPat is actually writing the true story the whole time? I can tell you 100% that is not what he is doing, and let me tell you why. It is actually illegal for copyright holders to take inspiration from fans without the fans' explicit written legal consent. This is actually something that has been explored by fandom communities since the dawn of fanfiction, because there have been cases where, since shows are made first and foremost to make profit for networks, right? That is the number one thing that shows are made for. They're made to bring profit to the networks, right? If a fan were to make an episode for a show, that fan would have to be paid as either an executive producer, as a writer, as a consultant of some kind. And since they're fans and they're not like official writers, they are not protected by the Writers Guild. They're not protected. You know, there's all sorts of things. And if they were to use a fan's idea without paying them fair wages or without the fan's explicit written consent, the fan could have a case against the copyright owners, which are usually large corporations, and it's just a source of risk that they don't want to touch. And that is why, generally, creators of media cannot read your fan fiction. Scott Cawthon, legally, cannot read your fanfiction because they need that deniability so that fanfiction can kind of continue to exist. Fanfiction is actually straight up in a legal gray area. Fanfiction there's no legal precedent. I don't believe, I'm not an expert on this, but there's no legal precedent for fanfiction to 100% exist as a work. Fanfiction is technically transformative work, which is, it's okay to monetize it for parody. But yeah. It's a big, complicated legal mess, and this is why foundations like Archive of Our Own and the Organization for Transformative Works, this is why they exist, to fight legal battles like that when a little baby fanfiction author gets taken to court by some big bad corporation who's like, hey, I didn't want you making fanfiction of our stuff. or, hey, this is why it exists, basically. Yeah. It's generally, that's why it's a bad idea to send your fanfiction to your favorite content creators in general. They legally can get in trouble if they read it. Exactly. If you send your fanfic to a copyright holder and they read it, they no longer have the deniability if they were to organically come up with the same idea you used in your fanfiction for the series as a whole. Yeah. So yeah, that's why Neil Gaiman can't read your Good Omens fanfiction. It's bad practice. The less they interact with the fanficosphere, the better as copyright holders and content creators. Now, what does that mean for me as a small content creator, small-time content creator? I mean, if you want to write fanfic about me, cool, I guess. If you want to write a dojin about me, cool, I guess. Just don't be unkind with my image. And it's to the point where we're like, no one's making any money. I'm not making enough money to be a brand or have any kind of bottom line just yet. But honestly, once for example, if my comic were ever to get picked up by Webtoons and I'm making my livelihood off of my comic, I could no longer read fanfic about my comic. Because what if I already had something planned in the story of my comic that turns out to be very similar to a fanfic that has been sent to me and that has been read? Kind of thing. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Also, I just gotta hydrate, didn't I? I was so busy talking about fanfic that I did not hydrate. Let me do a big ol' sippy for yas. One sippy, this sippy sponsored by Morgan. Thank you for the sippy! I can't wait for the Supreme Court to outlaw fanworks one day. Yeah. I would not be surprised if they do rule in favor of the massive corporation copyright holders like Disney or something to make fanworks illegal. Disney's already basically ruined the concept of fair use and copyright expiring. You know the reason they're doing all these shitty Disney live-action remakes is because their copyrights are going to expire eventually. Like Winnie the Pooh from the actual books, he went into the public domain just this year. You can now legally make art and monetize art of Winnie the Pooh from the storybooks. You can't monetize the Disney version of Winnie the Pooh, but you can do, and they don't want that to happen. Even though they built their entire business model off of using public domain things. Now they are the only people who want to be making public domain shit. It's messed up. It's messed up. Copyright is a joke. Copyright is a joke on this planet. Thank you for the bonk. Why you bonking me? They want to keep the copyright until the last. Basically. Yes. That's it. You've cracked the Da Vinci Code. Yeah. Man. Here's my sad boy. Look at how sad my boy is. I love him. My poor boy. He is so sad. My boy is so sad. Why my boy is so sad? Fuck the mouse. All my homies hate the mouse. I agree. The mouse sucks. I really think that this country is due for a trust bust. It's really due for another trust bust just because there are a lot of not just corporate monopolies, but media monopolies. And it's getting to the point where it's pretty bad and we need another trust bust, you know? What's the code? Yuki is sexy? Wait, what are we talking about? Codes? Oh, cracking the Da Vinci Code. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're talking about, corporations and copyright and Disney being shitty and fuck the mouse and all that. So, yeah. What is a trust bust? A trust bust also is breaking up a business monopoly. It happened in the... I'm really bad with my dates. I want to say the 1800s. It happened in the 1800s with the railway and oil monopolies of, I believe, the Rockefellers. I feel like it was Teddy Roosevelt who did a lot of trust busting and making anti-monopoly laws a thing. Yeah, When the flying fuck happened to Disney, Disney just became corporate and greedy and disgusting, and they're no longer the fun, family-friendly mouse. All they care about is milking as much money from you off of your nostalgia and everything as possible. It sucks. It sucks. I hate the mouse. I hate the mouse. All my homies hate the mouse. Disney is also absolutely ruthless when it comes to their copyrights, and they will screw you over without a second thought. They are straight up evil. Like, I don't trust the mouse. The mouse is not my friend. I hate the mouse. The stock market crash of 1929 was a result of the trust bust. I don't entirely think that's accurate. I feel like that's not entirely accurate. I feel like that might be a little reductive because there were other. I think the biggest reason I've heard cited for the stock market crash of 1929 was short trading, which is where you buy a stock and then you hold onto it to artificially inflate the price, and then you sell it. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I feel like short trading was actually the big thing, which isn't trust busting. Trust busting is good. Trust busting gives you media. Trust busting. If we did a trust bust, we would not have media monopolies. Like, yeah. Stock market crash was a symptom, not the cause. Yeah, exactly. The biggest reason was short trading. Yes. I'm sorry, trust busting's good. Do you guys want Disney to own Marvel and Star Wars and the Muppets and any other big franchise that happens to exist? Because that's a monopoly. You don't want that. It's bad. It's extremely human to build off of others' ideas and share them around. What they're doing is inhumane and robotic. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Trust bust everything. Yes. Yeah, no, I really do believe that this country, this world is just due for a big ass trust bust. It needs to happen sooner rather than later, and I really do feel like the world will get back on a better track if, like, stronger anti-monopoly laws are passed. I really think that this world is due for a lot of anti-monopoly laws. And I feel like his little mouth here is bothering me. Hold on. It's kind of like tilting off to the side, and I'm not a fan of that. So I'm gonna just do something really quick. Move it up there, and then there we go. That looks a little bit more centered, I think. Oh, that's cute. I like that. This is like a history lesson. I like it. I'm not an amateur historian. I'm not someone who does history as a hobby. I just know things. Because I've been around the block a few times. But yeah, no, I know a lot of things about it. Yeah. They have to buy the rights for you, wait for it to pass into public domain, at which point your estate would have to sue, not you. Yeah. Disney Monopoly is keeping copyright mess going. I think that Disney is a major contributor to a lot of the trash copyright issues that we're having in the modern day, but I don't think they're the number one, but they are definitely a huge contributing factor to it, yes. Yeah, Disney sucks. Disney sucks. They say they do. They suck. They just suck. Okay, we're getting about to the point where I like to call time, and you know what I just realized? I think I actually did when I was messing with my model a minute ago. I think I did have my model up a little too high. I'm gonna move that down. Honestly, I might not need to move it down in YouTube Studio. I might just need to move it down in... I made myself bigger. Didn't mean to make myself bigger. There I am. Let me just move myself down just a little bit. There There we go. I think that's fine. That's fine. That looks good. That looks good, actually. Okay, cool. I fixed it. Hi. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna call it here for today. We got some good panels done. I can probably finish this on my own time over the course of the week. Blah, 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 blah. Gotham Garage got sued by Time Warner for selling the Tim Burton Batmobile because it wasn't based on a real car. I hate that. I hate that. I really hate that. I hate the fact that that is something that they're allowed to do. Man, there's a lot of good in this world and there's a lot of bad. I choose to focus on the good, though. Spaghetti! Spaghetti's delicious. Spaghetti's one of those goods. Focus on spaghetti. Okay. Thank you guys all so much for coming by. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate each and every one of you taking time out of your day to come spend time with me. I had a really good time. Tomorrow, I don't know. Maybe we'll doodle a little bit. We'll hang out a little bit. We'll have some good fun. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're gonna work on maybe some convention art. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just kind of here. We'll just have to see. Yeah. As a result, they had to destroy the molds for the cars. That's trash garbage. That sucks. That's evil. It's evil that they had to do that. Copyright's a mess in this country. Spaghetti. Yes. I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Okay. Okay. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Okay. Bye. I'll see you on the flip side, my Mycelium gang.
Thank you.